Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Let's start the show.
Let's start WrestleMania 22. I mean, Being the Asylum 22.
Big time.
I'm on my way, I'm making it.
Big time.
Alright,
Yeah.
guys. And one way to kick things off with some sirens because how if you hear us?
Holler if you hear me.
So, welcome everyone to Being the Asylum 22. So,
Big time.
yeah, we got some topics on hand. We'll get to what we're going to talk about, but before we do, start off first, pertains to how our day has been so far with me. Um, Pretty much a bore for me at home. Just been doing nothing but sleeping and uh try do some things as well and expecting to for some next to excite me later on, which pertains to tonight's NXT, which was taped. Pertains to NXT, we'll talk a little more about that later, but not the show
Okay.
itself, not the show itself, but we're just pertains what they're gonna be doing once they go back to doing um
Live shows.
live shows because it was taped. But we'll get to a little more of that later. But yeah, as far as tonight's show was from we watching NXT, I felt kind of bored for the most part. Um, feel like I was becoming you know sound like the Winnie Chu character where it tends to watching the show tonight. And watching her tonight was not but it didn't help in case at all.
No, who showed up
Yeah,
at the end of that match?
Yeah,
And
none of
then
you. Go
and
ahead.
then and yeah, and then make things even better when yeah, even though I was in favor with Cora J winning, um and she looks like a badass in that match too, by the way. um
Mhm.
I mean she was look a badass, so but that's not the point. um but yeah, make matters any worse, or make things any better,
Oh,
I
I
should
know you're
say.
talking about.
Didn't make things any better for me when I saw Trash Legend out there.
Oh, come on. I actually, I actually love that. It's like, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Even though she she took care of that character I'm not a fan of, but still I was not fond of watching Trash Legend tonight. I was actually pleased that we was going to see her tonight because I thought it was going to be her and Winnie Chu tonight. 'Cause I thought that was going to be advertised. Um, but instead they had Corey J first seen Winnie Chu. And like, okay, this is a good improvement, but then and then it's too pull out Trash Legend out there, like all great. Even it makes things even worse now.
I actually like this since, I'm not really a fan of Wendy Chu and, Last Legend gave her the big boot. So I was like, this is great.
And yeah, I don't think the crowds are that big on Winnie Chu either, because tonight, I mean, you heard some cross training on Winnie Chu in a way, which is still doing chants, but what chance how the show opened up? I mean, the match itself, I should say, opened up with Corey J chants. Like, wow, he's it just goes to show that no one cares about the Winnie Chu character unless you there's a majority of those audience that actually do. And when I say those majority audience, I mean pertains to the ones that behind the scenes probably work for WWE, or being paid to cheer for someone. Because there are a lot of those type of fans, um, especially the plant fans of Chase U.
Or the fake fans who try to
This,
cheer on
this
John
is
Cena.
amazing.
I am not a fan of that at all. It's not. I don't see that. That's I could see that on getting over. With with how they're developing NXT and all. But if their idea
It's
is for
super
that
over.
act, if their idea is for that act to get over on the main roster, it ain't gonna work at all. because
What,
many,
Chase
many,
U?
yes,
Oh, hell no. That guy's gonna be trust me, that guy's gonna be jobbing out to Seth Rollins every week if he goes to the main
I,
roster right now.
I don't care if he's a babyface. I don't care if he's a heel. That stick doesn't work for me at all. I don't care for that at all. To be honest with you, it's kind of holding back the two people that I actually like in that group, the woman and that big guy.
Nah, man, Chase University is amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's boring to me. He's boring to me. I'm sorry. I don't see what people see in this guy. He's boring to me. And that outfit ain't doing it for me either. Like, how am I supposed to take you seriously if you weren't wearing that shit in wrestling?
You're not supposed to take it seriously, Robert.
I see IRS on a serious act on during the the 90s with a better act character when he wears than to see this guy.
He is fantastic, Robert. He is the better version of Matt Striker. That's what he is.
And I'll tell you one thing. He's not a bad wrestler. I just give him all that outfit, man. I just can't get into that. I'm also getting to pretty. I'm also getting to pretty deadly at this point than to get beyond this guy.
Yeah, he needs to wear a Doctor Strange outfit. That's what he needs.
I don't know. But this Chase U ain't doing it for me. I don't know how these people like. I don't get how these people like it and the chant and the chant along.
Maybe you should wear a karate outfit in the ring.
Oh boy.
But anyways, but as far as my thoughts on NXT tonight, the show itself, I thought for the most part it was boring. But I get it. It's a beginning process because the new logo. But again, we'll talk about that later on. But basically, that's my day was.
Yeah.
My day was kind of a bored day, but and I apologize by the way I didn't get to do the live reaction for watching for Raw last night because I was not really feeling it at all, and I thought I was going to feel it at all today doing the show, but but I ended up finding the strength to do it. So, but not going on that much on my day. So, Omega Red, how's your day was?
It's pretty much same board day. Nothing too special. Other than I did tape a video for tomorrow, which is just a gameplay video, me playing a video game, but that's about it.
Okay.
What video game?
Like a game called Mafia.
Oh, I've heard of that game.
Yep.
I think my dad used to have it.
So pretty much, yeah. If you guys want to check in tomorrow, I'll be pretty much shooting gangsters, pretty much in a video game. But yeah, I mean, nothing really special other than that. And I mean, I went on a walk and all that, but that's pretty much it. And I did watch NXT too, and I mean, it was all right. I mean, it wasn't really too special. Other than Ilya Dragunov returning, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh,
yeah, what is up, Rem?
I didn't realize. Wait, special ed.
Special ed.
Special ed.
Edward.
I didn't realize the by the way with Ian Dragunov that his music changed. How long has it been? Because this is new to me.
Yeah, I think I think this is new too because
it's been like that since like June, May, somewhere around that time period.
Oh, it has?
Yeah, it was on NXT UK. You changed it.
Oh, that's why. That's why. I thought that
Okay.
was new recently. But okay.
I mean, it's not bad.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. He can still do this his hand gesture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Jalen, how was your day?
Better than you, Chico. None. We all pretty much had a boring day. It was just nothing. I went to the store, got some food. Nothing much. I watched some NXT. It was all right. It was all right, and they're setting up for Halloween Havoc. So, yeah, nothing much.
Yeah, it was kind of a lack build for Halloween Havoc.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, they set some things up for it. But yeah,
because it's coming in 6 weeks, I believe. So
yeah. Yeah, and again, it was a tape show too. And speaking of which, now I guess we could talk about that now, right now. Because NXT tonight, we're changed to last week when they changed the logo away from the NXT 2.0 to the white and gold NXT, and we see the logo, with the background still having the colorful paints, in the background. And I think that's okay. So I guess maybe the logo was a start, and then we'll do and then probably change it up, eventually in weeks maybe. And then
yeah.
Shawn Michaels was on the show tonight.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that at all. So basically, I guess he's I don't know if his role is to be a general manager or something like that, but it tends to him being fully in charge of the show. Michaels took the belt away from Solo Sikoa. We're changing the circumstances, and with that, that's basically how they write him up for NXT.
Yes, yeah, because I know they're gonna have like a ladder match in NXT Halloween Havoc, and so yeah, they're gonna build that up, having qualifying matches.
Yeah, and Kamal Hayes was trying to get the belt from him, and Michael's like, but you also try to to screw with the system after what whole Wesley thing.
Yeah.
So so yeah, that's what it's going to. Yeah, like Jen said, a ladder match, which we'll get to. One who ends up qualifying to the match. Besides Kamal Hayes, because Kamal Hayes, he's automatically in there because he felt like he was since last week, since against Sokoa, basically I forgot the only reason why Michael's did it the way he did there, but
Well,
but yeah.
all I gotta say for that is I'm glad Shawn Michaels is like the general manager type figure and not Bruce Pritchard.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nah, we need Brother Love's general manager. That draws ratings.
Well, tonight kind of felt like a Bruce Pritchard show because, again, I feel like the show tonight was not doing it for me at all, not much, and I think myself, yeah, this is a tape show anyway, so Bruce Pritchard will have be in charge of the show for until we go back. You go back to being live until we go back to being live, and then you can, then you won't be in charge, for the last 2 weeks, whatever. Tonight, it's like we're not. Yeah, tonight there was like, yeah, this show ain't gonna be going well, so Bruce Pritchard will take over. Make it look trashy as it is. That's basically that's basically what it was. How I felt last after watching it.
I'm telling you one thing. People are gonna make videos of themselves dancing the day Bruce Pritchard and Kevin Dunn are fired.
Yes.
Yep. Celebration time, come on.
So, it change to this Halloween Havoc, which I am looking forward to see how that show turns out. Just don't do no more haunted mansion bull crap, whatever that was.
I doubt they're gonna do that because we didn't do that. Was it last year? Oh yeah, it was last year.
Yeah, it was last year.
Why am I thinking it was 2 years ago for some reason? I'm tripping.
What did Halloween Havoc 2 years ago?
I think
there was, but they didn't do the whole like zombie thing.
I think the one you're trying to refer to is the one that I think what they did better than last year, with Shashi Blackheart being the host.
Oh yeah, she was like the guest. She was pretty much like the host of the host. They should bring it back, have someone be the host.
Yeah, now even though I didn't watch at the time, but I'm pretty sure, I guarantee you, before NXT 2.0 came around, it probably was a lot better than than last year.
Well, I mean, they did have they did have Chucky as the host, kind of.
But last year?
Yeah, last year, Chucky, because I remember he was in the locker room with Braun Breaker, Yeah, that was definitely a callback to Rick Steiner in WCW.
All right, who's this here?
All I just remember is that Grayson Waller and LA Knight started a feud over who's going to host Halloween Havoc.
Oh yeah. Grayson Waller and LA Knight, their rivalry is kind of underrated. I mean, the way it started was kind of weird, but the more they face each other, and it's funny because like I remember like LA Knight was the heel at first, and Grayson Waller was the face.
Good morning,
Mr. Rogers
neighbor.
is here.
Good morning,
Mr.
neighbor.
Rogers.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
It's a beautiful
doing,
day,
man?
neighbor. What kind of topics are we talking about?
Most likely wrestling, pop culture, and we'll
I
probably do some
haven't
fun
watched
topics.
good wrestling in a good minute since Hulk Hogan had the sex tape.
Uh,
Oh,
what?
Just wanted to tell you, neighbors, good morning, and let's talk about some bullshit.
Okay, I never knew Mr.
Shut
Rogers
the hell
cursed.
up, Mark.
I called you a spark.
Lots of smarks in the neighborhood. Can't stand smarks. Fucking midget, vanilla midgets. I got to tell you,
The
Vanilla
vanilla
midgets.
bitches.
gonna be a beautiful day in Rhea Ripley's ass. I'll tell you.
Oh yeah, I know Dominic's enjoying that.
I'm gonna be in that bitch like a long fatality.
A long fatality.
So you
Finish
got a picture of Goku with both the belts. That's real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
Got
ain't
really
John
blue
Cena.
hair. It's got that shitty fucking W belt. That one's not right.
Well, the big gold belt there looks great.
Yeah, the gold belt's good. The other one's for pussies.
Oh yeah, it should have been the win. It should have been the win eagle instead of that big W
When
championship.
somebody watches our video, neighbor, and they say they're special, no, they're not special. They're special ed.
What the hell?
Asylum 22. That's right. For you, neighbor.
All right. Yep.
I just want to say fuck Hulk Hogan and love you, neighbor. Bye.
Hang on, because I did see the title of the video, so like let's talk about some X-Men.
All right.
Yeah, let's start with that.
Oh man. So far pertains to how Halloween Havoc is looking forward. I guess this is the return of Takeover because people are saying that Takeover is back to Bowie. But again, the change of the logo is one thing, and then we see Shawn Michaels being backstage, being shown, and with him being in charge. It could be a slow build to see what this new version of NXT is going to be about.
Yeah.
You already got Carmelo Hayes involved. You got Oreo. I don't remember how you say his name. The one who wrestled Grayson Waller tonight.
Oh yeah, the guy from NXT UK.
Wait, his name's Oriole. What the?
Oro. I think that's how I pronounce it. Oro. I don't know. I'm a little tired. Oro Mensa, whatever his name. But we got three other to be determined for this ladder match for the NXT North American title that's been vacant. So
yeah,
and on top of that, Braun Baker versus JD McDonough after McDonough beat Tyler Dillinger. Which match I did like Tyler Bate. I meant to say Tyler Bate.
You said
I think it's a Tyler Dillinger. See it. Yeah, in your dreams. But just show that I'm not on in there. So, but by tomorrow I will be though. By tomorrow I will be though. But Braun Breaker, Ilya Dragunov, and JD McDonough will be in a three-way for the NXT title. Can we see how that turns out?
That's gonna be amazing.
I could
Let's just
see.
go ahead.
I could see JD McDonough, being the guy taking the pinfall here. But that's but
Yeah.
we'll get to more other projections of it when we get close to it. But I'm looking forward to see what NXT is going to do for Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
As far as tonight, that NXT was doing as well. The whole thing with Damon Kemp.
Yeah, Damon Kemp. Yeah.
Yeah, I still look back at that promo he did about on Sunday everyone was talking about Damon Kemp. No, they weren't. But they could take I did look back at that promo where Chance to said about Ivy now and basically saying they were saying that offensive about her other than they basically other than they listen Dynamite was more into her than they were to him. And so myself, because she's been in the group long before you have.
And she's attractive.
Yes. So and basically he paid off Tony D'Angelo, to take care of for them to become tag team champions. At first supposed to be Roger Strong refused, but then Damon Kemp was behind all this. And that was the video proof that
it was
that
me all along.
Yes, and that was Roger Strong was really trying to prove. I guess he was trying to prove with that video footage, whatever. I don't know. It's the way they were setting up too. It's like Roger Stone didn't want to say it was Damon Kemp, unless it was unless there was a video proof or whatever. I'm not sure if he even seen how that transpired, but I don't know. It's weird. At that time when they was doing all that. But yeah. No, I don't know what's going on with Roger Strong though, if he's coming back or not to NXT. I think he will. Just to to do a feud with Damon Kemp, whatever. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yes. I mean,
he does want to push one of the Creed brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. When it's gonna be Brutus. Creed's gonna take care of Damon Kemp. See how the match is gonna turn out.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as the show tonight was, again, we're not really right home for me. Other than seeing the debut of how you say his name? Sangha.
Sangha.
Sangha, yeah, Sangha.
Yeah,
and
I mean, it's his debut. He's been wrestling a few times.
Yeah, I see him wrestle against Von Wagner, and it wasn't bad. What coming out of it, and I see what they did, with how they how Von Wagner won and all, protect distraction, and then ran into the ring post twice, and then and then show his strength, picking up that big guy, he's huge and all, and then slam him down and beat him, and see myself. Either by protecting him, and like you like it was disappointing because I was expecting to see what he can do, to show up Von Wagner for interrupting him and his girls from last weekend, and then he comes in this week and lose.
Yeah, Pimpin ain't easy, man.
Well, he's a jobber, Mark. What do you expect?
And I was and I get what they see in Von Wagner and all. I'm still trying to figure out what they see in this guy. Other than he's the next Edge, whoever.
He's just Edge and Great Khali combined.
Honestly, I'm more interested in Sangha, to be honest.
Yeah, because Sangha with him, he looked he looked decent in the match in the ring. I want to see more from him to see what we can do, but the fact that him lose. And then last week you had security beat a wrestler.
That was stupid.
The Seth,
the security guard beat
the Seth Rogen lookalike.
Yeah. Seth Rogen beat Kyle O'Reilly's brother. That's what he had.
Jeez.
Mexican Kyle O'Reilly.
Mexican Kyle O'Reilly.
Mexican Kyle O'Reilly.
What's up? What's up, Ram?
Well,
What up?
I don't know if he's Mexican. That guy from last week, but
He's a Mexican. I know when I hear one. Gordita Crunch, motherfucker.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh shit. Where's a cat litter box when you need one?
Maybe that's Kyle O'Reilly after he leaves Taco Bell.
Damn.
Oh man, Taco Bell sounds so good right now. I don't even care if I had ass juice flying out my ass in the morning. It sounds so wonderful.
oh,
I gotta go to Taco Bell, and after I'm done, I gotta pull an Amber Turd.
Amber Turd. Oh god.
That's that face of just pleasure.
You know, let's talk about X-Men now, please. I don't
No,
know.
let's talk about the porn. Let's talk about sex men.
Let's talk about Amber Heard.
Oh yeah, before we do,
let's not talk about that.
also NXT, the school shooters beat the black wrestlers too. So
The school shooters.
Oh, it's always the black wrestlers that gotta suffer. Son of a bitch.
Especially since one of them is named Malik.
I'm pretty sure one of the guys in the group was fucking and name ended with Hogan. I mean,
Oh man, the school shooters beat the black wrestlers.
Oh, you already know one of them's going to be like, "Oh, WWE's racist."
They let the school shooters win. This is BS.
WWE ain't following Black Lives Matter.
You know, I know this is cruel and all, but anybody that shoots up a school and kills innocent other kids, even if you're a 16-year-old or anybody that's killed anybody, shot a teacher, done anything, well, kid, you deserve to have your life taken too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how cruel it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm offended. Well, take your pussy ass out of here and go put a tampon and stuff it up there. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
By the way, I agree with this chat.
Oh, what's up, Charles Lee Ray? That's my dude right there. I'm ready for season 2, by the way. So hopefully, Chucky, you do great in season 2.
I don't know who John Cena is. Neither. I don't know who Braun Beaker is. I don't know who that is. Who the hell is that?
John Cena and Braun Bake. Oh, she's a baker. Loves to bake.
It's Triple H, racist.
It's triple
H.
racist.
I mean, after his first push and everything, they don't use him after that. Well, he might as well start baking.
It's all about the game and how you play it.
It's all about the racist and how you do it.
It's all about the whites and how you white it.
It's all about the whites and how we treat them.
It's all about the staff and how you F it.
Oh man.
Time to play the KKK.
Oh no! Oh
It's all about the whites and how you white it.
All right, so let's talk about
Yes. So we got something to talk about when it comes to Keke Palmer.
Keke Palmer, yeah.
Keke Palmer? Who the fuck is that?
Keke Palmer.
Keke Palmer.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
You don't know who that is?
She's an
She's an actress.
Well, she's an actress, but she's not one of those
I have to see like
actors,
a face. So. It's different with the face.
Yeah, just look her up. I think you might recognize her.
She's not one of those A-list. She's not one of those A-list actors though. But,
okay, let's see if she's got a good enough face to come on. Let's see here.
Oh my God. I remember her from this Nickelodeon show, True Jackson PP. If anyone remembers that show,
True.
Okay, True Jackson PP.
VP.
I thought you said True Jack and PP. I was like, what?
True Jack and PP. What the fuck?
That's my first.
She said PP.
That's my first exposure of her. Because of that show.
You said expose.
That was actually my second. Because my first exposure to Keke Palmer. There's this movie.
You exposed yourself to her, you nasty perv.
Oh my god. There's like this spelling bee movie with Lawrence
Yeah, that's what
Fishburne.
all the people that don't like our videos need to do is this fucking spelling bee.
Wow.
The one that she's saying, the one that she's saying, Man in the Mirror.
I think so. The name of the movie was I think it was called Alec and the Bee. Anyone remembers that movie? I know Lawrence Fishburne was in it. Who else was in it? Angela Bassett. That's her name, right? Angela Bassett.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she was in it.
Yeah, she's been a lot. She's been a lot of great movies.
Yeah, that's where I remember her from. That was like my first exposure. I had a DVD of it when I was a kid, so that was like my first introduction to Keke Palmer. So not bad.
You said Katie Palmer.
No, Keke Palmer.
Keke, but what kind of fucking name is that?
I don't know.
I guess when their mom was giving birth, she was like, "Oh, my Keke. Oh, Keke Palmer."
Yeah, I guess so.
By the way, why am I saying here that she's also in the movie? Wait, the latest rumor making the rounds finds Nope star
What up,
Keke
Dark?
Palmer. Okay, so I guess she was in the movie Nope
What's up,
2
Dark Horse?
as well.
Yeah, she was. Yeah,
I don't even remember that fucking movie.
I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
I think it
Thank
originally came
God.
out. I think it originally came out. That's
Yeah.
why. Nope.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, and I probably won't.
But
that's
yeah,
racist.
but Keke Palmer.
Absolutely.
There's been talks about, but let's talk about Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer is on board with fans casting her as Rogue in the MCU X-Men.
No.
Wait, who's gonna be Rogue?
Keke Palmer.
Fans want Keke Palmer to be Rogue from X-Men.
Fans are where she wants her to be.
Oh, so they're rebooting X-Men.
Yeah,
I think so.
Because they're gonna put him in the next MCU.
But here's my thing. Last I checked, Rogue is not black.
No, and here's the thing I don't understand is that like X-Men, like you already have a diverse cast of characters. Like you have Storm, like you got Storm right there. Like
why can't she be? Yeah, why can't she be Storm?
That's what I'm saying. Like you got Storm.
Because Storm doesn't draw money, Smart.
Storm is like one of the main characters of X-Men. She's like
I just saw a picture of her. She looks good to suck dick. But
yeah, she's cute.
I mean, stop the race swapping. Just stop doing that shit. I mean, for fuck's sake, you have the new Pinocchio come out, and it looked like it looked like the fairy was RuPaul. The fuck?
Yeah. Am I the only one that's noticing this whole race swapping thing in like movies like nowadays?
Stop doing that shit. Oh, 2030 John Wick reboot starring Wesley Snipes.
Not to mention, not to mention, you got Holly Bailey, who's the Black Mermaid from
the Black Little Mermaid. The bird's like, you can't speak up. Fuck you, I can. She ain't black. Fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair though,
Little Mermaid become Joanna Man. Fuck that.
Yeah, I don't like it either. But at the same time, it's a Disney remake, and they're not really good anyway. So.
They're just fucking up a lot of Disney movies,
dude. Like, they need to stop doing these freaking remakes of the live action movies of like Disney. They need to stop.
You want an interesting movie for dudes? Ask Geppetto to bend in front of Pinocchio and ask him if he lied.
Oh! I remember that freaking Family Guy. Oh no!
You sure, Pinocchio? You sure you didn't lie? I'm sure.
That was so wrong, dude. Oh my god.
We're gonna put Jade as Storm. Oh, finally got one right.
I would be. You already know. I would be freaking. Be like, thank you, God. You finally got something right.
Oh,
Storm, Jay Cargill as Storm. That's a great casting choice right there.
Let's get Tony Khan Ball to make a Professor Xavier.
Who?
What? Let's get Tony Khan Ball to make him Professor Xavier.
No.
Hell no.
Oh, he will book.
So every time something fucked up happens in every damn thing to an X-Men, send Hook. Let his ass get fucked up.
I was just about to say,
oh God. Yeah, we got a beast.
Ron Jeremy.
The guy who bit Kenny Omega.
Oh boy.
Who can play? Well, anybody can play Beast. Just need a big buff, kind of shortish, kind of buff dude.
Oh yeah, I have Warlow.
No, too tall.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yo, Miro would make a badass Beast.
I was about to say John Silver.
Oh Christ!
Nah, he's way too small for that.
John Silver. John.
No, he'll be better for more like the buff Oompa Loompa and another Charlie in the Chalk Factory.
Oh, that'd be the tallest Oompa Loompa I've ever seen.
That's Rollins as Nightcrawler. What the fuck?
Seth Rollins is Nightcrawler.
Seth Rollins is Nightcrawler. Maybe. Maybe.
I'm gonna teleport down.
Fucking stupid.
Don't ever say that.
You know what? Whoever plays Mystique, and if Mystique's naked again, oh God, Rhea Ripley, please God, yes. God, yes.
Oh man, the memories of Mystique. Oh man.
What dude didn't watch X-Men and be like, "Oh, Mystique's out, I gotta beat off."
I don't know if you remember this episode of Family Guy, but I remember like when freaking Lois dressed as Mystique, I was like, "Whoa!" You remember that?
Yeah, butt naked. Yeah.
It's like, oh man, Mystique, man,
dude,
he's underrated, dude. Mystique.
I'm surprised Peter Griffin didn't find his penis. That's the only problem.
But yeah, I'm just sick of this whole race swapping thing. It's just like, just stop. Like, keep the characters how they are, man. It's like, especially with the X-Men, because like the X-Men is like, people know who the X-Men is. Like, people know who they are. They know Rogue. They know Storm. They know obviously Wolverine. They know Cyclops. They know Phoenix. Like, they know these characters.
I was looking at people that were voting against race swaps. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, some guy came up. Check it out. It says here, a man voted over 100 times for not race swap. Goes by the name of Terry Below. Never mind. Anyways.
Oh.
Sounds familiar. I'm just not gonna,
Ding dong.
Oh God, Bailey naked in that Mystique. Oh my God, dude, I'd fucking lose it. That's like saying Mandy's gonna play Mystique. Oh my God.
Oh, Mandy.
Ooh,
Mandy as Mystique, bro.
I think that'd be great.
Naked in that fucking suit, boy. You might as well just take that shit off.
Man.
Mandy Rose or Tiffany Stratton.
Oh yeah, man. Tiffany Stratton, dude, because she can get it too. I still want Scarlett Bordeaux as Black Cat. I still want that.
It's okay. We'll just have Vince play Wolverine.
Did you say Vince?
Yeah. You got these claws in you.
These claws.
Welcome to my claws. These claws on you. Yeah.
Oh no, Vince McMahon is Wolverine. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. No.
You're fired, Bob.
You're cut up.
Oh man. But
these are my claws. And
this isn't even the first race swap I've heard for like the X-Men. Like I forgot this actor's name. He's in The Boys, and he's a black actor, and
I still gotta watch that show.
I don't know. I don't know his name, but I've heard some people want him to be Charles Xavier. I was like, no. I mean, he's
another race swap. I swear to God.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's like he's a great actor and all. Don't get me wrong, he's fantastic, but he's just no. There's other characters you can have.
I vote for Nick Gage, Professor Xavier.
Oh no, he's gonna be freaking.
I mean, if you want Professor
Xavier
Xavier off on meth, then there you go.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a Professor Xavier on a budget.
They're gonna have to put some fake teeth in his mouth.
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna have to give him a nice little pizza cutter. You know?
Does he have hair, Gage?
No. He's completely dick bald.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I was about to say.
I mean, the only thing he has is missing teeth and a big gray beard.
I'd be like, damn, what happened to freaking Professor X?
Well, Professor X got hooked on X. You know.
Oh, he got hooked on X. No. Oh, poor Xavier. But yeah,
look at Professor Xavier. Mr. Xavier, what? Got meth? Oh, fuck you.
He probably does. But no, I really don't want Keke Palmer as Rogue. I'm sorry. I think she'd be cool as Storm. I think she could pull that off. But Rogue, just no. And Rogue is one of my favorite X-Men characters. You know, I like her. I like her design. I like her personality. You know, I like her powers. It's just no. You know.
Come on, we got a race swap. It's for Black Lives Matter.
That's the thing I hate the most too. Is like they're gonna use a race swap for diversity instead of using actual black characters. Like that's insulting to me.
Well, actually, someone actually said that race swapping is great because it supports Black Lives Matter or some shit like that.
That is, you are the dumbest son of a bitch I've ever heard.
Dude, just use already black characters. Like use Storm. You got Storm. You got Bishop. You got Luke Cage. You got Static Shock. You got Vixen. Like you got these black characters
just
that you're not.
Stop
using.
with the fucking race shit. Just stop. Like I don't know, but people just keep it alive. I swear to God, they do.
It's like okay. Imagine if they freaking race swap Peter Parker. Like imagine that.
No.
Well, then just go with Miles Morales.
That's what I would say. That's exactly what I would say. If they ever did,
if you're gonna do a Black Spider-Man, then just do Miles Morales' movie because that would make no sense.
That would make no sense because I'm like, then what was the point of Miles Morales? Then what's the point?
So we could have a white Miles Morales.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we were thinking about getting Will Smith's son to play Miles Morales. Oh, fuck that.
Oh no, no, keep him away. No, I don't know. I don't want Jaden Smith nor Lil Nas X play Miles. I don't want that. No.
What the hell? Oh, what, Lil Nas X?
We're gonna have Chris Brown as his dad. Fuck off.
Oh no, Chris Brown as his dad. Oh no.
No, we're gonna have Hook play Miles Morales.
Well, that would be race swapping, though. That wouldn't make no sense. If Miles Morales is black.
Yeah. I don't like any form of race swapping, no matter what it is. I don't like it. It's just like keep the character as they are.
Fuck, man. Honestly, they just want, you know what? They just want to keep fucking shit up. And then with X-Men being, Marvel and Disney together. Look, I saw Thor: Love and Thunder. That movie sucked dick. Sucked dick.
I heard so many bad reviews of that movie. I didn't watch it.
I thought it was directed by a fucking 13-year-old. It was just pure comedy, and it was all over the place. So I'm kind of worried about them rebooting X-Men with this new children's shit they're doing. I mean, for God's sakes, you already got She-Hulk twerking. You already ruined that.
She-Hulk twerk?
Well, I mean, yeah, She-Hulk was twerking with Megan. I've
been watching She-Hulk. It's like it's got a decent episode, but every episode is just her being a lawyer and hulking out. It's like it gets boring.
I mean, like I get it that she is a lawyer and stuff. I get it, because she is that in comics, but it's just not really all that interesting. And her breaking the fourth wall, like I was really hoping that would be cool, but it really isn't. It's not really as cool. It's like, hey, this is my show, this is, I'm the star of the show. Yeah, that's pretty much most of what they do. I will say there was one part that actually did kind of make me chuckle when, how when Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, it was a different actor, Edward Norton. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like Hulk like saying, I was a totally different person back in the day. It's like, yeah, that, and like She-Hulk was like, this is true.
Yeah, you were, pal. I love how Abomination can go back to human form. You know what would suck about being Abomination is the fact that when I turn into that fucking huge creature, my dick disappears. That just sucks. I'm walking around butt naked. I'm like, where'd my dick go? That'd be scary. Like you turn in that damn thing. You're like, whoa, something's missing. This ain't good.
Yeah.
We need a rewrite.
Disney's pretty much the John Cena of the industry, of the movie industry at this point.
Disney's fucking a lot of shit up. An X-Men reboot. Let's just say don't hold your breath, especially if you get the guys that did Thor: Love and Fucker.
Yeah, I've heard really bad things about Thor. Like it was like, this is probably his worst movie. Like, and it sucks.
I don't give a fuck what people say about Thor: Dark World. The second one sucked. I'll choose that over this bullshit.
And it sucks too because they got freaking Christian Bale in this movie. He didn't even
get enough time.
And he didn't get enough time in it.
He just really didn't. And plus, he just looked like an anorexic Kratos.
Anorexic Kratos.
And that sucked because I was actually excited to see him in this movie. Like he was the main thing I was excited for. And then I'm hearing all these bad reviews.
Bad boys.
It's a damn shame, man.
I am born the son of Odin, and I'm Batman. What?
The last Thor movie is better. What was it? Thor Ragnarok? That was way better. They had some jokes in it, but at least they had a serious element. But man, this was pure fucking.
Yeah, like
I mean, you literally would have thought this was a Nickelodeon movie. I ain't fucking with you.
Oh, like NXT 2.0. Okay.
This Nickelodeon fucking sucks right now. So I wouldn't watch that shit.
Yeah, because like Thor Ragnarok, yeah, it has some comedy, but like it at least kept Thor badass. You know what I'm saying? Like it kept him, it had some serious moments. But they tried too hard to make. That's the problem with like MCU movies nowadays. I feel like it's like they're trying too hard to be funny. Like
they're trying too hard to make it look like
they did with Hulk. They fucking ruined my boy Hulk. Enough of this Professor Hulk shit and him fucking meditating and doing stupid shit. Like, give me the Hulk back. What the fuck is this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't want a Hulk using DDP yoga in every fucking movie. Like, come on. Just be Hulk.
Hulk using DDP yoga. Self high five.
Oh my god. Like, I want the nasty, grueling fucking Hulk smash raging monster. That's what I want.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed in She-Hulk because for those who don't know, I love She-Hulk. She's one of my favorite characters. I love She-Hulk.
You know what gets me? The woman in that movie that plays She-Hulk is really a pretty woman. She really is very pretty.
Yeah, she is.
They make some of the shit in there where she's like on a dating app, and I'm not giving much away. It's just one part. They show this in the trailer where she went on a dating app. She had nobody matching with her. And then all of a sudden, when she turns into She-Hulk, takes a picture, every guy wants to fuck that. I'm like, y'all some weirdos.
Like, well, I mean, you know what? I don't blame them.
Yeah, like she fucks a dude. He wakes up. She sees her in her real form. Is like, who are you? Well, is it an obvious Captain Fucko? It's me. I live here. Why would anybody be here in my own clothes? And all of a sudden he wanted to leave. Like, so you wanted her in She-Hulk form, but you won't touch her in her human form? You're fucking weird, dude.
I mean, her She-Hulk form, she can get
God,
it too.
I like it better when you look like a giant Ninja Turtle. Oh, you're ugly now.
Oh, no, come on, don't do She-Hulk like damn.
What the fuck, man? Like, I would have saw her and be like, damn, you fine. You're still fine. Damn, girl, what's up? You want some breakfast?
I mean, they're both. They're both fine.
Shit, I would have saw her in that shirt, half naked. I'd been like, you want some breakfast? Yeah, come sit on my face. Fuck yeah.
I mean, they're both fine. She-Hulk, as human and as She-Hulk. I think they're both fine.
I mean, there is some dudes that are into big muscle chicks that are bigger than they are and want to carry them. There are dudes that have fetishes for that.
I mean, I'm not gonna judge them. That's what
you want to go and give me a 6'7" bitch that's 300 pounds of muscle and have her carry me and fuck the shit out of me. Like, give me more for you, dude.
Yeah, like, I mean, hey, if that's what you're into. I ain't gonna judge you.
It's like, you know, Jalen, he wants Charlotte to come to his house and grab a hold of his ass. I mean, we all know what wants to happen.
You
come
had
on,
to
yo.
say Charlotte. You
Come on,
had to say
come
Charlotte.
on, go. Just admit it. You
He'd be
do.
like,
You want it. You want it.
Handle me. Figure 8 me, bitch. Oh,
Oh my God.
Figure 8.
If you would have said Jade, I would have been like, yeah, I probably would. But you said
my
Charlotte.
God. It's like all you hear is weird shit when you're having sex. Oh, evolution is a mystery. Oh. What?
Evolution is a mystery.
What the fuck kind of shit is that?
You should yell out, "Oh my God! I finally recovered a man!"
It's time! It's Vader time! Whoa, 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 whoa!
You think you know me?
Vader time.
You think you know me?
Oh, this is a freaky shit going on in that bedroom. Whew!
Oh man, tell me the funniest stuff. Have you ever heard something like that? Like, what the hell?
I'd have been like, this motherfucker in there back there having sex, or is he listening to forcible entry? What the fuck is he doing?
Forcible entry.
Evolution is a mystery.
Motherfucker back there having sex and listening to the anthology fucking CDs. What the fuck?
Oh man, oh that killed me. Oh dude, but yeah, I don't know, man. The MCU, man, right now, honestly, ever since Spider-Man: No Way Home, which was I still enjoy it. I don't know. They haven't really been doing so well. I mean,
No,
Doctor Strange was all right.
They've been sucking some dick. I mean,
Yeah.
Look, I'm not a big fan of Thomas Spider-Man, but I gotta say, the last good Marvel movie was that last Spider-Man movie. That's it.
Yeah, it really was. Like I said, Spider-Man: No Way
Who
Home.
else has watched? Is it just me and you that's seen Love and Thunder? Have y'all seen Love and Thunder too?
I saw clips of it, and I didn't want to watch the movie.
Oh, so I'm the only one to seen the whole movie.
Yeah,
No, I'll watch it.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
How'd you feel about it?
I mean, it was a little too goofy.
It's just, I swear to God, when that movie ended, you're just sitting there going, well, that happened.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only movie I'm really excited for is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That's like the only movie I'm
Yeah, they don't fuck that up and try to make that. Oof.
Yeah, because like James Gunn is still directing it, so that's why I'm actually
I would
excited.
rather watch that little mini series they got about
Groot.
The little Groot mini series. That's more entertaining than fucking Thor: Love and Thunder.
Dude, it's like, what the hell are they doing with Thor, man? It's like, what?
I have no clue. I mean, he is about to play Hulk Hogan, so I understand.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah,
You gotta remember, they're still doing that Hogan movie. I still don't see it. I still don't see him as Hogan. I just
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
I mean, he's
Hogan
jacked.
comes crashing down on Thor, Love and Thunder. It hurts inside. You've got to get the hammer or get you on. What?
Yeah, I don't see that either. I don't see it either.
I
He
gotta
better
see.
better start doing leg day and get some lifts.
I mean, he definitely looks jacked. I'll give him that. Chris Hemsworth.
With the CGI they got, they could give him lifts and make him taller, and he's got to do the voice. And I feel like it's just going to look like an imitate. Like, it's not going to look like a guy. It's not going to look like Hogan. It's going to look like a guy playing Hogan, like a costume, like it's a fucking Saturday Night Live skit. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't give a shit because it's fucking Hulkster. I don't give a fuck. But
yeah.
What if it was like a Sting movie?
Now, that would piss me off too if they fucked that up too, because they'll just be like, let's just get some buff guy with some spiky blonde hair and just put some paint on him, and, have him back like Sting. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to really get the character right. Yeah. And honestly, if they don't cover Pasta Mania, fuck that movie.
Well, we'll see if they do it.
Pasta Mania, brother.
They're probably, I wonder if they're going to cover the whole TNA days of Hulk Hogan.
I doubt
they should have a clip of Chris sitting down as Hulk Hogan, a deleted scene where he's watching that show where Titus fell into the ring, going, "Oh, brother, he fell."
It's funny because he's black.
Oh, so you know what they're going to do? If it's covering Hogan's life, they're going to cover Hogan Knows Best. I'm like, well, who's going to play Brooke?
Oh, dang. Who is going to play Brooke?
Who would play Linda? You know, I mean, Nick. I don't know. See, those you can get random people, whatever, as long as it. But it's like if you're trying to cover the wrestler, well, Chris, you better read up on Hulk Hogan. You better
get to WWE Network and start watching his matches.
And you better, watch out, brother, and you know what you're gonna do and all that other bullshit. You better read up some.
And let's do interviews of with his lies.
Yeah, and who's gonna play?
Yeah, they're gonna cover the drama part. Oh my god, Chris is gonna look so weird with the bald head and the hair on the sides.
Oh yeah, that is so weird.
They'll probably have he'll be wearing the bandana. I'm like, yeah, but if he's wrestling a couple of matches in Hulk Hogan's tights, they're gonna have to show his bald head. That's just how the fuck it is. That means we're gonna see somebody playing Sting, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man Randy Savage, Undertaker, probably a lot of the other stuff.
I was just about to say, who's gonna play Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, Sting? Like, who's gonna play that?
If you're gonna do that, man, do it like they do in Dark Side of the Ring, where they just show the wrestlers' bodies and you don't see much of their face or whatever. Or if you can get a real good guy that looks like Macho Man, can do an impression like me, brother, and could do that, whatever.
Yeah, you gotta find someone to be Piper, Andre the Giant.
Now, if you want a random guy to play Sting, well, that'll just be a short clip of probably Sting wrestling Hogan, and just get a semi-buff guy and just do Sting's moves, the owl, and that's it. But for a Sting movie, somebody else. But for a small clip, just get random, big dudes. They just know how to act.
I want to see someone play the Undertaker, but tends to take a power driving Hogan.
You'd have to get like a tall dude with the hair. You have to have the curly hair, the red hair.
Yeah, simple. Get some Momoa. There you go,
dude. I bet they would fuck it up, and they would be like, "Yeah, give him the purple gloves." He didn't have the purple gloves when he did that, dumbass.
Oh no, they probably would do that too.
Yeah, it's like he didn't have the purple gloves yet, right? That was like '94 until he had that. I mean,
I can see him doing something like that. Like, wait a minute, he didn't have those gloves on until
I know, purple gloves and a fucking mullet. I'm like, he didn't have a mullet right there. It was more like a curly perm he had.
Yeah.
Like I said,
that was the match Undertaker walked out of and fucking looked like he took a whole bottle of Slow Glow.
Who's gonna play Hall and Nash if they covered the NWO?
I would say they could play themselves and just DH somebody, but with the amount of money that would cost, they probably would not do that.
Yeah.
Scott Hall, you could get a Scott Hall impersonator as long as he's tall, somewhat, built, semi-built.
Just hire the fake Scott Hall and fake Kevin Nash to play him again.
But see, that's my only issue is I hate when people play certain people, especially big wrestlers, and they don't look a damn thing like the wrestler. I know people are going to say, well, it's not going to be perfect. I know that, but whatever. They're going to have to cover the NWO, of course. The NWO, of course, is going to have to be covered.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be covered.
As long as
who's going to play Eric Bischoff, Tony Khan?
Oh, no.
We got a good idea for Eric Bischoff, CM Punk.
Oh, boy.
As long as the movie isn't as bad as Fighting with My Family or whatever that Page movie was called.
Oh, God, that was garbage.
Yeah, when I watched Page's sex tape, it's Fighting with My Wiener.
I don't think I've actually watched that movie, Fighting with My Family.
That was garbage.
I will not watch that crap.
Only thing I remember is that The Rock was in it. That's all I really remember. The Rock was in it.
I hate when people when you tell people you're watching Rampage and they think you're watching the other one with The Rock and the big fucking gorilla in it. No, AEW Rampage. Not that Rampage.
And it wasn't like Selena Vega playing as AJ Lee, but she didn't have the right costume.
Everything about that movie was wrong.
Dude, Selena Vega was playing her, but it's like she was coming out in like Lana costumes. Like, whoa, did you not get your shit right?
I don't blame them. It's more of who was behind the costume designs.
It was probably Dwayne's dumbass.
Oh no!
But remember Dwayne, The Rock also involved with that too.
Yeah, Dwayne, your energy drinks suck.
And I still want to try that to see how.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm ready for right there. Chucky season 2. That's what I'm fucking ready for.
Yes. Chucky 2 is coming on what? On the 5th of October.
Oh, I'm fucking ready.
Yeah, so I saw trailers of it so far, and like, oh my god, I can't wait! I cannot wait for this.
But I only have one issue, because nothing's perfect.
Yeah.
I like the way the doll looked in the looks season, and it looks a little different in this one. I'm like, whatever, I can get past that.
At least it ain't the doll from the remake movie.
There you go.
The way Chucky looked at that. Well, that's not. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was some hermit crab looking motherfucker.
Is that for Tupac?
Dude, that's that little motherfucker. Looked like a fucking. He looks like a. I don't know what the fuck he was, dude. Like, Jesus, that's like
Johnny Gargano appears like October 5th. What?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Chucky.
Literally, that Chucky looked like the dude off the old Andy Griffith show. That's what the fuck he looked like.
Damn.
So stupid.
And the only time Chucky looked bad in the originals is like Cult of Chucky. He looked like a little sex doll. He looked terrible in Cult of Chucky.
I mean, Cult of Chucky was a terrible movie, so.
Dude, that was terrible. I don't give a fuck when people say Curse of Chucky was good. No, Curse sucked dick.
That movie sucked ass.
That movie, the CGI Chucky walking down those steps. Oh, Jesus Christ. Woo! This cartoonish looking Chucky. There's only a couple good. There's only a couple good scare movies that made. I saw people review that movie, and I had to ask what kind of drugs they were taking, because they literally sat there and had the nerve to say that's on par behind Chucky Child's Play 2. Get the fuck out of here!
No, I can tell you. No.
I'll put Bride of Chucky above that movie.
Well, to me, like everything after Bride of Chucky sucked dick until the series. That's just how I see it.
My opinion, Seed of Chucky sucked ass. It was the worst one of the entire movies, followed by
there's nothing that's ever going to beat Seed. Seed's God, that's bad. That's.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
And then the remake.
The sad part is when I saw that shit when I was in high school, I thought it was a good movie. Well, I was young, dumb, and full of cum. What do you expect? I literally was fucking young and stupid. Like, there was a lot of movies I thought were good, and I watch it now. I'm like, I like that crap.
You know what? You know what? That's exactly. That's funny, dude. Y'all remember that Catwoman movie with Halle Berry? You remember that?
Yes.
I actually used to like that movie as a kid, and now
I never liked it even when I first saw it.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know.
To me, it's more of liking Halle Berry in that costume. That was it.
Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, obviously, but like,
I think I was like 14 or 15 when I saw Terminator 3, and I thought it was the shit when it came out, and then I looked years later, I'm like, man, that movie sucked.
I mean, yeah, it's not you know, compared to like, 1 and 2, obviously.
Yeah.
I like seeing the female Terminator though.
Oh yeah, that was good when she was butt naked. That was great.
I mean, I still want to enjoy it though. I didn't think it was,
I think everybody's guilty for seeing certain movies as a kid, and you watch it again, you're like, yo, I like that shit. That's garbage.
Yeah, like Good Burger.
Yeah.
Like who? Good Burger?
Like Good Burger.
Oh, dude, if I tried watching that now, dude, I'd probably kick the TV.
No.
Oh, the movie's so fucking. But dude, shut the fuck up.
But dude, he's a dude. She's a dude. Because we're all dudes.
Well, wait a minute. So she's a tranny. You fucking weirdo.
And even though I would love to watch that movie again, just to laugh at it. But seeing Dan Snyder in that movie after hearing about what he's done.
Oh yeah,
I can look back.
I just liked it back then because I was a Nickelodeon kid and Nickelodeon was still cool and
Nickelodeon was
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nickelodeon, like in the 90s and 2000s, were like the best. Like those were the best times for Nickelodeon, man.
And then you have Jack and Botch, and I didn't watch that crap.
Oh come on, no, Drake and Josh was amazing.
I don't know what Fake and Botch is.
Faking
Faking box.
Faking botch. Fake the botch.
Faking botch.
faking botch.
I'd rather watch Ed, and Eddie try to put together a Lego puzzle than that bullshit.
Oh, nah, Drake and Josh was
Eddie.
Ed and Eddie was funny.
Eddie and Eddie was cool. It was cool.
Dude, they always look like they were tweakers on fucking cocaine and all that.
Yeah, and like the one that had like a green ton. Like, what the hell?
I mean, you know, that was biscuits and gravy before biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy. Maybe a man.
But Chucky, man, the doll in those movies looked so bad. But they were just so bad. But I know some people may say that I don't care for the series. Dude, I will take the series any day over fucking Seed, Curse, and Cult. To me, they're bad. Child's Play 1, 2, and 3 are my all-time favorites. They are fucking great. Least Bride was gruesome. Bride was good.
Oh yeah. My issue with Curse of Chucky is that the story could have been
the movie itself sucked.
The story could have been a lot better. Of what to explain about why it's
Here is my main complaint too, and I know somebody had to thought this when they found Nika in the wheelchair, and they thought she killed everybody. The bitch in the fucking wheelchair killed everybody in the house. You really think that?
Yeah, that was so stupid.
Are you fucking kidding me? Her fingerprints aren't even on half of the fucking murder objects, and you think a girl in a wheelchair killed everyone in that house? Maybe with the rat poison she could have easily, but did you ever start to think there was a? You know what's funny is they didn't even question the little girl in the house.
Yeah, and she ended up dying later, by the way.
She ended up dying, but it's like, what the? Well, for one, here's what gets me: the little girl's a witness too. Why couldn't she help her aunt and say, "Hey, you know, she didn't kill him"? I know they're gonna say, "Well, Chucky possessed her." I'm like, yeah, but that takes a couple days to get mailed to the house. She could have said something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we got to remember people in horror movies have an IQ level of a negative at a million, which means they're stupid as fuck. So,
like, how
I'm not really
stupid that judge
surprised.
could have been? Like, if I was the cop and I came there and I saw everybody dead, and they're like, "I think she killed him," I'd have been like, "You think the girl in the wheelchair just killed everybody in the house up and downstairs? Damn, y'all are pussies."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
like y'all really think that? You really think that she killed? That's what the only part was that was so fucking stupid about that movie. And plus, if you look at the way Chucky was in the courtroom, he was extremely big, and I'm like, that doll's a little too big to be Chucky. A little too big.
I don't know.
I didn't like the way he looked before he took off the disguise he had over his stitches. He looked like an Asian bitch.
Oh yeah, I remember that too. Yeah.
That
He
looked
looked
terrible.
I was like, what the fuck?
I'm like, wait, what the hell's going on here?
Fucking women can't live with them. Period. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't know what the director was on that, on the process of filming that film, but like, yeah, it was.
Dude, I knew when I saw the trailer, I was like, what is he? Why did they make him look like that?
You know what was bad? You know what was bad? The remake.
Yeah.
We do not speak of that here.
and I never watched it, so
that Chucky, that fucking reboot or reshit. I'm gonna call it reshit. It's literally the equivalent of RoboCop 2014.
Oh
reshit.
No! Dude, I actually watched that movie in theaters. I remember
that
uncle
movie.
took me there. Yeah,
and I never watched that either.
My uncle took me and my cousin to watch that.
When I see shit like that in the theater, I'm like Peter Griffin. Done.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing it a little, but I don't remember the movie itself.
I don't understand why they said let's take RoboCop and make him have a human hand and make it work. Where he's got the Batman Dark Knight suit on. Yeah, that's cool. I like
human
why
hand.
Does he have a human? Yeah, they give him a human hand.
He got the hand.
He had a human hand, dude. Like,
and then you made his helmet where the front part was like glass. I'm like, why?
Like, I didn't mind the costume, but it's just like the whole human hand thing.
The
was
first
like,
suit was good. The gray and the black, the way it's
yeah,
supposed
the gray
to
and the
be.
black was good. Like
The story was weak. Let's not add it on. It was PG-13. No, it's supposed to be R. It's supposed to be very gory.
What? Wait, PG?
yeah, it was PG.
Well, yeah, the remake was PG-13.
Wow.
Like, no, the original RoboCop is rated R, just gore, every fucking. That movie was gruesome as shit. I love RoboCop.
Yeah, I still remember when that freaking when that huge robot, what was it called? ED.
Ed 209. Ed 209.
Yeah, when he freaking shot that innocent bystander, like he just.
Well, see, yeah, because anybody that grew up in the '80s, you grew up with movies that were just fucking gruesome. Gruesome.
Yeah, man, hell, even Indiana Jones movies, man. Like,
motherfuckers want to sit there in the new age and talk about most gory movie I've ever seen is Scream. I'm like, bitch, have you ever seen Hellraiser?
Wait, Scream? What the hell?
Don't blame it on John Cena. He
and that too. They just showed the trailer for that when the new Hellraiser's a fucking female. Yeah. Oh.
Wait, what?
Wait, there's another Hellraiser film?
It's a reboot. They remade it.
Oh no!
And
really?
You said it's a female?
Yeah, the trailer's already out. It's not the trailer came out yesterday. It's gonna be on Hulu. It's a chick.
Why would they touch Hellraiser?
Why would they touch anything? But they still do.
So they gender swap Hellraiser.
Oh my god,
dude!
Hellraiser.
You can't make this up, dude.
Yeah, we thought about remaking Purple Rain with Roman Reigns, but gotta thought through.
With the Roman Reigns.
Well,
wow.
Could be worse.
Hell, we're already getting the reboot of Lost Boys. They'll fuck that up. Let's see here.
Dude, these reboots.
They already took the Interview with the Vampire and made it a series. I'm like, God, son of a bitch.
It's bad enough they're making bad movies, that they like Smile. But they gotta do a reboot and make it more shittier.
Dude, what is up with movies nowadays, man? It's like,
I don't know. They have no fucking idea. Yeah, I've always thought, you know what they should do, and it would be new. They should take a break from just making movies. Period. Just like Weird Al World would be like, well, dude, there's new movies out. Good. They're taking a break. Take a break.
Yeah, because they don't know what. I don't know if it's the directors.
I'll tell you who gets it right. I'll tell you one thing that gets it right. If you want to take something old from the 80s or the 90s and make something new out of it, you need to follow the Cobra Kai way.
Yep, dude. Cobra Kai is
how you fucking do it. That is how you do it.
Because when I first heard Cobra Kai was coming out, I didn't really want to check it out because I thought it was going to be like all the other reboots. It's like it's going to be a cash grab, and it's not going to be really good or anything. But I was hearing a lot of praise for it, and I even heard you liked it, Rem. So I gave it a chance.
I absolutely love it. I've already seen the new season 4 times already.
Yeah, I gave it a chance. It's like, wow, this is actually good. This is actually really good.
Just take the old shit and continue it. That's all you do.
And my favorite season has been when freaking Terry Silver returned, man. Like that has been my most favorite season. I go back to those episodes. Like,
have you watched the new one yet?
I haven't checked it out. I got to get Netflix because I don't have Netflix on me.
It's fucking fantastic. Oh my god. Let's just say Terry Silver knows how to get them from every fucking direction, and you will see some old people, some older characters show back up that you will be like, oh shit.
Yeah, I did hear that some older characters coming back, so I'm definitely excited to check that out.
It's fucking beautiful. It's fucking great.
Yeah, Cobra Kai is definitely like this is probably the first like reboot.
You got the fucking logo for Chucky too. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the season 2 trailer.
Yep.
There's actually a bald Chucky in there. I'm like, oh, he went to Kurt Angle College. Cool.
Chemo Rollins. Chemo Chucky, I guess.
Don't talk about Chemo Rollins. Chemo Rollins might return.
Oh man. But yeah, Cobra Kai is fantastic, bro. I love Cobra Kai, dude.
Fucking ready for that shit. And we got
that's how you do
it. The only thing, and another thing I think is kind of still okay. I have my only gripes with Chucky right now is I love the series. but I just don't give a shit about the way he can possess multiple Chuckies with his soul. I don't get the sense of that because why couldn't he just do that in the other ones?
Maybe it's they're following the story of the curse and cult of Chucky.
Dude, I hated what he used for Colt. I read it up on voodooforDummies.com. Oh my god. Please, fuck you. Fuck you.
Voodoo for Dummies. What the hell?
Voodoo for Dummies.
Damn it. Like, why do you do shit? I paused the movie when I had it. I was just like, are you fucking with me?
Voodoo for Dummies.
I don't give a damn that Jennifer Tilly just turned 64. I'd still fuck the shit out of that bitch.
Yo, Jennifer, dude, she's in her 60s and she looked good, man. Like, if you were to tell me she was 60s, like, no, she ain't 60, bro. Look at her. Like, man, she looks good. Man.
I did think that one part was funny in season 1 where Chucky fell into the dumpster of fucking needles and he's like getting all high off of it and then they use needles.
And you know what's crazy? Like, we were talking
good shit. Love that.
You know, we were talking about, you know, Cobra Kai and thinking, dude, Daniel LaRusso, like Ralph, dude, he's freaking 60 and he looks like 40. Like how? Like, he looks good for his age. Like, I thought he was actually 40 when I saw him. Like, he looks good for his age. He's like, no, he's freaking 60. Daniel LaRusso.
Oh yeah, I mean he's in his 60s. That's okay. Like I said, my only gripe with Cobra Kai is damn. What did you guys have your fucking kids at 40? Holy shit! Like you guys shouldn't have kids that are in high school. You should have kids my age, in their 30s. And Johnny just, you know, it's like, hey, my kid's 16. Motherfucker, you're like 58. What? When did you have that motherfucker? Jesus.
Yeah,
I had my first kid at 41. Oh shit.
Oh man, but yeah, man, Cobra Kai, like, y'all gotta watch Cobra Kai. Like, if anyone who hasn't,
yeah,
like,
by the time Sam gives LaRusso grandkids, LaRusso's gonna be in a fucking old folks home.
If you like the Karate Kid movies, I'm telling you, this series, like, respects it. Like, this series clearly loves Karate Kid, so you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great series.
Yeah, Cobra Kai is amazing, dude.
The moms in the show were all fucking hot as shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Daniel's wife, I think her name's Amanda, right?
Yeah, there's a big age gap too. I think I looked her up. She's like only in her 30s. I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah, that's crazy because like the actor for Ralph is like 60 and like she's in her 30s. It's like, wow.
I think because they think they look the women look the age they're portraying. I'm like, it's kind of I wouldn't know whether to take it as an insult. Like, you trying to call me old?
I mean, she looks good for her age. I'll tell you that. I mean, she's 30.
Yeah.
She does. I mean, you could tell that obviously the daughter's all her. Ain't no LaRusso in that damn thing.
Yeah.
Fucking, he aged well. Johnny's my favorite character, but I'm not gonna lie, that man, his age kind of rough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely see some, wrinkles in there.
He's younger. He's it's like LaRusso's the oldest one on the set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how freaking like LaRusso's like the oldest. He looks so young. Like,
I fucking love watching the old Karate Kid clips. You suck, LaRusso. Yeah.
Karate Kid. That was a good series.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
Give him a body bag. Must be take a worm for a walk week.
Fucking Terry Silver all coked up and shit. Yeah.
Oh man, Terry Silver's Terry Silver's like the best villain. Like, he really is. Man, I miss freaking Mr. Miyagi every day, man. Like, whew, Mr. Miyagi, man, freaking legend.
Chicks in their 30s playing girls in high school. Nah, they're in their 20s, but they're playing high schoolers. And I'm not gonna lie, when the next season comes on, and they're still in high school, and they'll be like, "Damn, how long these kids been in high school? And it's time to be in college already?" Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm just sick of these reboots, man. You know, it's just too much, man. You know, it's like, especially because, like, especially we were talking about, you know, Disney earlier. It's like these Disney reboots are just terrible, dude. It's like, I don't know if you've seen the Mulan reboot, dude. That one was garbage. Like,
I didn't even know there was a reboot of that.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it
and
though.
it was during the pandemic, you know, when people weren't really, you know, digging China that much. And yeah, and like, for one, like, there's no Mushu in there, no Mushu at all.
I don't even know what the fuck a Mushu is.
You,
he's a little dragon. He's a little dragon. He's a
was voiced
dragon.
by Eddie Murphy. Yeah, yeah, he wasn't even in it, and it was like, dude, this movie was terrible, dude. It was terrible.
Well, I knew Eddie Murphy was going to be in it. He probably thought, you know, it was going to be the same.
It's just, man, they need to stop with these reboots, man.
Well, here's another reboot that's going to be coming out. Another Friday the 13th reboot, 2023.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I didn't know that. Another Friday the 13th.
We'll see how it turns out, but I'm not getting my hopes up for it.
You want to talk about reboots that we want? Here's one we wanted. It's called the video game, and we never seemed to. I think they just completely just did away with it. We were supposed to get the remastered version of Here Comes the Pain, but obviously that got put on the shelf.
We were really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't heard shit about it. Nothing. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I would love to see a reboot of the commercial. You know, they could do with Brock Lesnar again, or you know.
Oh no, that's offensive.
That would the good replace Chris Benoit.
Yeah, they're gonna take out Chris. If they were to remake that game, they would probably take out Chris Benoit. They'll either take him out or they won't have him in the trailers or anything. They won't show him.
The funny thing about that trailer, when Brock was walking, you know, across the hallway, and then also you see Chris Benoit warming up for his match. I'm assuming against Brock Lesnar, and then Benoit, as Lesnar walks past him, Benoit said to him, "You're nothing, Lesnar."
It's like you're nothing.
Yeah, coming from a guy who lost to Brock Lesnar multiple times, you know, during that time.
Yeah, you're nothing, Brock. I'm like, you're not beat you a million times, you fucking midget.
You midget.
I thought that was funny though. Oh man, but yeah, there was supposed to be a reboot of Here Comes the Pain, but I guess that got scrapped.
Yeah, because I didn't hear anything about that, man. Yeah.
I was wondering how they're gonna, you know, how, you know, it's gonna happen too, you know, but yeah, I know it's gonna be one of them. You know, they're gonna have to remove Chris Benoit because, you know, that's one thing they gotta do.
You know, it's a video game I really want to come back, like a fighting game. I want to come back. Like, you ever heard of Darkstalkers? Y'all ever heard of that game?
No.
Okay, it's a Capcom
Sounds
game.
like one of the guys from the hood.
What? No, it's a Capcom game. You know, the same people that make, you know, Street Fighter, and it's pretty much like Street Fighter, but like a Halloween, like, you know, a Halloween like Street Fighter. You know, you have monsters like, you know, succubus, vampires, you know, a Frankenstein like character. It's really cool. I want that to come back, but you know, Marvel, I mean, not Marvel, Capcom is just, I don't know. It's like, and people want it to come back. So that's a game I want to come back.
You said Darkstalkers.
You know, let's talk about some fun topics.
Fucking SmackDown. Here comes my taxes.
Yeah, Omega Red. I sent you some fun topics. So that we could do.
Sure, right now with the movies, it's fucking SmackDown. Here comes the remakes. Fucking sucks.
Here comes the reboot.
Did anyone see Lightyear?
Well, not reboots, but the reshits. They're reshits.
No, I haven't seen it yet. Is it any good?
I don't care to see Captain America play Buzz Lightyear.
It really isn't all that, to be honest. Unfortunately,
I'll also check it out though. But
I mean, the only
you can
pass
check
I'll
it out.
give is if it's the actual. Maybe they didn't use his. Although I don't know why you would use a certain voice for the Buzz Lightyear doll, but maybe. I mean, it's cool that the fact that it's the story of the real Buzz Lightyear the toy was made from. So
I mean,
get it.
yeah, it was
Whatever.
Yeah, it was cool. You know, I was actually excited for it. You know, but movie itself is just, it's not really all that special.
I mean, if you're gonna get like that movie, are we gonna get is Woody based off an actual cowboy character? We're gonna get a Woody movie. I mean,
Probably.
it's coming out theaters. Coming into theaters. Woody. Yeah.
Woody's Roundup. Woody's Roundup.
You're gonna have a Woody just watching it. What?
you know, I would love to. I love to see them do that type of movie. With Woody's Roundup.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You know, I mean, Jesse would be part of it, so that'd be cool.
Coming soon to the theater. Woody, the true story of Snakes in the Boots.
The true story with behind the snake in the
Directed by your mom.
What?
And also produced by Who Gives a Shit. Coming to theaters.
Woody and Snake in My Boot.
The true story of Snakes in the Boots. I'm up with that. That's kind of shit I'm down for.
Woody played by Hangman Page. Hangman after Page. Oh no.
You know what? Shut up and take my money.
Well, at least not James Storm. He'll charge you $10.
Cody Khan. Shut the fuck up. Damn, what the fuck was that? You fall?
Nah, my charger fell.
Oh, it botched.
Yeah.
Who's gonna play a Little Bull Pete movie? Get Mandy. Man, everybody's gonna want to beat off over that.
Oh, Mandy Rose. It's like, oh man. Dang, Bo Pete.
Who's gonna play the pig? Fucking Otis.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
Otis. Nah. Could you imagine they freaking if they remake The Incredibles?
Who's gonna play Mr. Potato Head? Fucking Mick Foley.
Damn, Mick Foley.
Well, I don't think Foley got jokes like how Mr. Potato Head does. Maybe then DeVito.
He would be. He'd be. You know, honestly, if the other guy never played Mr. Potato Head's voice for Toy Story, Danny DeVito would have been a good voice for Mr. Potato Head. He would have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I remember he wasn't Hercules.
To me, like if you make a Woody movie and it's not Tom Hanks doing the voice, no, I can't.
I mean, yeah, they already didn't have. Yeah, it's already red flag that they didn't have Tim Allen play as Buzz Lightyear.
God, Tom's got to be rolling with some big change because you got to look at it. Tom, you are not only Woody, you're Geppetto.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's been busy this year. I mean, he also played Colonel Tom Parker in the Elvis movie, which that movie is so fucking good.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen it yet. I gotta find time.
It's
I gotta find
streaming
time to watch that.
Like it's streaming now. It's really fucking good. It's like Elvis movie, and I teared up a little bit in the end of the movie because everybody knows what happened to Elvis.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know the ending. Yeah,
it's like the only thing that sucks about watching a biographic movie about great legendary singers. We know how it ends. That's the only sucky part.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about the Biggie movie. Like, you remember when Biggie Smalls had his movie, Notorious? Yeah.
Well, Elvis had his movie, and that movie was fucking great. And then there's like supposedly a director's cut that's going to come out years down the road. It's like 3 hours long. I'm like, I'll watch that. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm fine with that. I don't mind watching an Elvis movie that's 3 hours long because there's a lot of Elvis songs I like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Elvis has some good songs, man. Like Teddy Bear, Devil in Disguise.
Elvis was getting all the bitches back then when he was singing out in the crowd, fucking talking about blowjob stage. Oh, this girl over there in the stage put it in my mouth. Oh, Lord have mercy, good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Elvis had a bunch of good songs, man.
I'll tell you something right now. This is gonna be a guy years later, man. That's gonna sit there and grab his crotch and go, hee. You know what I'm saying, man? That's gonna be Michael Jackson, man.
was like, there's gonna be a guy to go.
Lord mercy, he's gonna have some good song, man. That's gonna be one Purple Rain, man.
Oh man, it's gonna go.
Well, the songs that they would have done together if Elvis was still alive in the '80s. Oh fuck.
Oh man, like Michael Jackson and Elvis together. Oh dude,
do you know how long it took the actor to play Elvis to do this movie? It took him. They filmed this movie for 3 years.
3 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Dang,
so he studied Elvis, man. He did all the fucking. If you watch the movie, you will be. If you've ever seen Elvis dance or anything, he captures every fucking movement. And anybody, if it's like you're gonna get a Michael Jackson biography movie and a Prince movie, so when you watch that, you're gonna be just paying attention and locked in. Like, okay, motherfucker, you better get this right. Don't fuck shit up.
Yeah,
don't do the wrong movements. Don't wear because a real fan will pause that shit and be like, he did not wear that suit at that concert. That's the wrong suit. No, that's not. That's the wrong date. Nope, he didn't do that. Because the thing is, there were some people complaining only they love the movie, but they nitpicked a little bit. They're like, well, Elvis didn't wear that suit at that year or that. Okay, people, you have to understand these bio movies. Everything's not going to be perfect. They're only going off the stories of what people said about these people and what they know. You're not going to have the exact costume with the exact buttons on every little stitch. Yeah. There's going to be some things that are going to be a little different because they can't get every moment that was exact.
Yeah, Damien got Bohemian Rhapsody since Freddie Mercury's alive wrong too.
I mean, dude, they'll bitch about, oh God, that Pepsi cup's not on the right side of the piano. Well, why the fuck does it matter? Why does it matter? Like that don't mean shit. Like who gives a shit, dude? That's just it's the movie. You're watching it. The only one I still haven't watched yet is the I have not seen it. I need to watch it. I need to get around to it. Is the one about the one actor that did the Elton John movie, Rocket Man. I still haven't seen Rocket Man yet.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
I need to watch. I just never was an Elton John guy, so I'll watch it. But
have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie when Chadwick played James Drake? I'm trying to remember. What was that movie called?
Okay. See those videos, Robert, too, man. You out there doing some karaoke, killing that shit.
Oh yeah.
They must have what do they have, like a karaoke night down there or some shit?
It's a Friday. Every Friday they do it. But that's over until next year.
Oh, okay. It's like usually they do that at bars or clubs. I've never seen one of those outside.
Oh yeah. It happens when we do fireworks too.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. The outside's even better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you seen that movie? That Chadwick he played James Brown. Get on up.
I know where the energy drink drinkers here. I tried a new Bane flavor. It was like raspberry hibiscus or some shit. Weird name.
Was it good?
Raspberry something in it because I've been trying the new Banes, like some of the new flavors. It tastes like raspberry, but I swear to God, when you smell the can, it smells like ass. It's weird. It's got an ass after flavor. It's like, ugh, I ain't getting that one again.
The Powder Puff Girls, played by Bailey, Becky, and Sasha.
As long as I see them in those sexy ass little short skirts, I'm good.
Oh, dude! I remember that freaking CW. I don't know if they're still gonna do it, but like CW is trying to make a freaking live action Powerpuff Girls. They want to make a live action.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I know. It's like that, and not only that, like, let me look this up because I remember.
If anybody gets the chance when they're on the streams or whatever they're doing, yes, make sure to catch the new Elvis movie. So fucking good.
Yeah, I want to check that out.
Fucking so fucking good, man. I get so tired of people that fucking try to badmouth that man. Oh, he stole black people's songs and shit. I'm like, he just redid some of their songs, but he got their status up high. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, some people say about Michael Jackson stealing some materials from people.
That's what I'm saying. They always take like iconic singers and they always got some shit to say about him. He did. Shut the fuck up. Like, for real, man. You weren't even alive at that fucking damn time. You don't even know half the shit that happened.
Yeah, but why does it matter at the end of the day?
Yeah. Plus, no one's perfect. Nobody ever said that. Okay, no one ever looked at their idol and said he's perfection. He's never done anything wrong. No, everyone has flaws.
Yeah, man.
And why is it a big fucking damn deal? Did they steal from you? Is it a part of your family heritage? Shut the fuck up,
dude. I'm gonna send this. Yeah, I'm gonna send this in the freaking messenger because this is terrible, dude. Like,
okay, now I got CW. I got some of that. Damn, I got some of the songs stuck in my head now. Fuck.
The freaking CW like pop-up girls, dude. It's like, I hope it never airs. Like,
fuck pop-up girls. Let's see some Elvis.
This was terrible.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. That's what I'm talking about.
Let me. I'm putting in chat. I'm gonna send a picture. Like,
anyways.
Wow.
All we heard was the and out because nobody gave a shit about pop-up girls that actually booted you out.
Are you still there, Omega Red? Oh no, he's sleeping.
Oh, that's funny as shit. Hey! Wake the fuck up, boy. I got some hot pepper chip challenge for you. Ah, damn it. Son of a bitch. Grab your crotch and go hee Michael Jackson, the Shimon stories. Yeah. Good shit right there.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh. Fucking Ozzy just came out with the new album. These new songs are really good. I'm like, damn, man, Ozzy's still fucking rocking. Fuck yeah.
Oh hell yeah, man. That's great.
I'm glad he's letting he's not dyeing his hair anymore. He's letting the white grow out. I'm like, good, Ozzy, you're like 74. Stop dyeing it.
Did you see the picture?
Oh, let me see right now. Oh, okay. Dude.
Oh my god, dude.
Just try to move Omega Ray. He's asleep.
Oh, he's sleeping?
He's snoring and everything.
All right, let me see.
He probably fell asleep rubbing one out.
No. Wow.
A little handy. They don't really know about hands.
Why does one look like I think one look like Dolph Cameron.
Yeah, it is. It's Dove Cameron. Yeah. I think it is her.
Oh wow. So basically, she's gonna be Buttercup.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I got the clothes.
See, the only problem is it's gonna be so weird. I just feel like it's gonna be weird to call the Powerpuff Girls their names Bubbles and all that shit because it's gonna sound too cartoonish for what it looks like. It's just weird. Like, why would they call this? Like, a real life movie is just gonna look so weird with that.
And of course, freaking Buttercup, the green one. Of course, she looks like a lesbian because her hair. Like,
dude, she is. Dudes are gonna watch that shit and be like, "Dude, I used to hate the Pop-Up Girls when I was a kid. Now I want to beat off to them. They're fucking hot."
Oh god,
dude, like,
and why is Buttercup
back? I'm not gonna lie. When you showed me that picture, I thought it was the Power Rangers or some shit.
Yeah. So not only that Buttercup is a lesbian, now she's also black too.
Like, she was not black.
Oh my god, they race swapped again.
So wait, so how does that work? Like you have two white girls and a black girl. Like how did that work? Like what? How do you explain that?
It's like no, oh god, the green one looks like my daughter. What the fuck,
dude? Like oh my, I'm glad. I hope this got canceled because this
the green one was the one with the attitude with the black hair and
she's the tomboy. Yeah.
Dude, some dude's gonna smoke weed if you send that picture to him while he's high, and he's gonna go, "Why the fuck is the Green Ranger a black lesbian chick?" What?
Bubbles. I know.
Go, sexy Rangers, giving me a boner. Go, sexy Rangers.
Yeah, Blossom, Bubbles, and yeah, like this looks garbage, bro. Oh my god, dude.
I don't know why they already remade one of my favorite 80s TV shows, and I've already seen it previewed at the gym, and I do not want to. I refuse to fucking watch it. But
What?
they redid my. It was a show called in the 80s called Quantum Leap.
Oh yeah, I saw a commercial of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking an Asian dude, and the original one was a white actor. Like, I know people can say you're being racist. No, I'm not. They're race swapping everything. It's ridiculous. Stop doing it. Also,
wow.
yeah, like it was you'd have to really watch Quantum Leap because you probably never seen one episode or even knew what that was until you saw that.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't even know it was like an old series until
he was an old series in the 80s. Well, it's where the guy went back in time and he had to accomplish missions. He was like a doctor or something like that. He accomplished missions, but he would see somebody else in the mirror. He'd have to be somebody else in that time travel. He had to be at that person at that moment in time, and he had to accomplish the mission. But he would see himself. Well, he was himself. He could see his body, but when he looked at the reflection, he saw somebody. He was playing somebody else, and that's how it worked. And the guy that helped him out was like a hologram character. And then now they switched the word. Now it's an Asian guy, and now the hologram character is a female. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Wow.
I mean, what's next? What the fuck, man? What's next? The Terminator starring Jade?
Oh, man. Oh.
Come the fuck on, man. Like, stop doing this. Stop ruining shit.
What is up with these race swap? What is up with these swapping, man? Now we got Hellraiser as a woman, and now, like, what the?
Oh, you guys are going to love the female Hellraiser. Stop hating.
It's like, yo, let me look this up. Let me look at Hellraiser. Let me see what it looks like. I want to see this.
I hope it's RuPaul. What? You want to know a Hellraiser? Doing the puzzle for Hellraiser ended up in Amber Heard's bed full of turds. That's Hellraiser.
Oh God.
Oh my! Wow, they really did make her a female. Wow.
It's gonna be on Hulu. Oh,
dude, she looks like Nebula, like from the MCU. You know Nebula from the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. She kind of looks like that.
What the fuck, man?
Oh my God, they're.
I mean, what the fuck's next? A female weekend? We're calling her Monday. The Monday. Oh fuck. Dude, a female weekend. The Monday. What the fuck, man?
Or the Wednesday.
The Wednesday. I mean,
oh God.
Yeah. Also, I heard. Did you see? I don't know if you saw this. Because I saw I know that the Addams Family is getting a reboot in Netflix, I think.
Yeah, it's based off Wednesday's life, and I didn't care about the fat Gomez.
Yeah.
Dude, he looks like fucking cottage cheese with a wig.
Damn. Yeah, they are race swapping and gender swapping a lot, dude. It's like it's to the point where like you notice it. Like
Morticia's fucking Catherine Zeta-Jones, and that bitch is still fucking hot. Oh God, she is.
Who you said?
Catherine Zeta-Jones. She's still fucking hot. She's playing the wife in the series of fucking Addams Family.
Oh, okay.
She's fucking hot as fuck. Oh my God, she's still a hot ass Latin woman. Oh my God, she is. Now here's the thing: you will never replace Mr. Doc Brown from Back to the Future playing Uncle Fester. You just won't.
Yeah, no. Yeah, oh my God. Wow, look what they did Gomez dirty, bro. Oh man.
The fuck, man.
What is up? Like, dude, what is up, bro?
No clue.
So pretty much the Addams Family is Hispanic now. Pretty much. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't
care. We need to have a female called the Monday. I don't give a shit anymore. That's just how it is.
I mean, what's next? We're gonna turn. What's next? We're gonna turn He-Man female, She-Man.
As a matter of fact, speaking of Halloween stuff, what is that shit coming up with the weekend and horror movie thing? What the hell is that?
I think it's a fun like a type of fun house things like that.
So the weekend's he's doing his own like haunted house attraction.
Yeah. I did something that he signed on to, and then they're doing some. Whoever's behind it. I did.
Interesting.
Yeah, I did
Imagine
good.
that came to your fucking area. Like, yo, I'm gonna go to that.
Oh yeah.
This is
It's playing it's playing off the from After Hours, because pertains to what he was dressed up as, and then with the whole knife they had, and then these women with their faces being covered because they have plastic surgery.
So wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. So I'm looking up the whole Wednesday Netflix series. Dude, they have freaking Christina what's her last name?
Ricci?
No. Huh?
The one that played the original Wednesday from the movies,
Yeah.
Christina Ricci?
Yeah, she's gonna be in the Netflix series.
Well, I figured they're gonna have some cameos. I mean, they got to.
Yeah,
okay.
they're gonna have her. It's like, wow. So you're gonna have the original.
I thought they were gonna bring her back as like the mom. That's what I thought they were gonna do with her.
I'd rather freaking have a series where it's like Wednesday's a mom or something. I don't know, just like something different, and have her.
I mean, who the fuck is gonna be grown up Pugsley? Seth Rogen? Yeah, you know who Pugsley was as a kid? That was little Brock Lesnar. Get the fuck out of here. No, little Brock Lesnar was the bully in the Christmas Story. That's who little Brock Lesnar was. Did Jalen go completely silent?
I don't know.
Oh, hello.
Oh, okay. There, he muted himself.
You'll mute your bitch ass. Shit, I think they're even making another Friday movie. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Wait, Friday? Like Ice Cube Friday?
If Chris is not returning as Smokey, I don't want to see the shit. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, what's it? Friday 4?
Yeah, Smokey better be back. He better be.
I heard he's supposed to be back, so hopefully.
Wait, is he like? They're really making a new Friday movie? Is it a reboot or a continuation?
It's supposed to be Friday 4, but I keep hearing rumors that Chris wants to come back as Smokey. I'm like, cool, yeah.
That'd be cool. I still want a freaking Rush Hour.
Friday 1 and 2 weren't bad, but I think 3 was like shit. That was shit. I mean, that kind of happens with movies though, because a lot of times movies will be good, and then when they hit that third installment, it's like,
yeah, it's kind of weird. Like sometimes, like the third one's always like the unlucky number or something. It's like, I don't know.
It's very weird if the third one ends up being better than the first one. That's rare.
Yeah. I would love for a Rush Hour 4, man, because I love that series. Rush Hour. I love those movies, man. Even the third one, I like the movie. Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3 I love those movies, dude. DC Young Fly will be Smokey Son. No. Oh no.
Yeah, we're gonna have the Aquaman 2 where Roman's the long lost cousin of Jason Momoa.
Oh man.
Oh well.
Is there actually any other topics? Like, because we were kind of going on. We've been just rambling.
Yeah. Let me see. DC Young Fly will be Smokey's son.
I know who he's talking about. Yeah.
I already don't know who that is. So.
I know I remember him from Vine. You remember Vine? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I know he's talking about. Yeah, but no. Yeah, what's the other topic?
So let's see. We already talked about NXT already, which is what they're planning on doing, what tends to this new logo and all. So
Yeah.
So I've heard something from let's see, who was it from the chat? Something about Semi Guevara. Oh, there we go. HBK Tokyo says something about Semi G, which is Semi Guevara, wants to leave AEW.
Oh, really?
I saw that. I was so okay. Let me look something up here to see what how accurate is that. I guess there is some truth of it because I don't know what something about Guevara wants to take the how Cody Rhodes did. I guess he wants to go to WWE. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it'll be a good fit for him to go to WWE too. Either way, especially with Guevara, could have a chance there, because with this man there would not have been no chance for him at all.
No chance.
Yeah, and that's the understatement too. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know how true that is yet. Especially we got Ty Mello, who used to work for WWE, and they even when she was on NXT, they didn't know what to do with her at that time.
Who you said?
Ty Mello, who used to be on NXT.
Oh.
Yeah, because you got factor her in it as well. You know what I'm saying? Because she's happy in the AEW. You know, I don't know what could be the reason Sammy Guevara. Other than some issues he's been dealing with before, especially the last thing with Eddie Kingston. That's been cleared out though. But
Yeah.
maybe he wants to leave. Because it could be the reason. Like same thing with Cody Rhodes too. Of why he left too. He's probably thinking that these fans are so nowadays they'll turn on you for anything. I never I mean other than cheering for Malachi Black and going for him. Besides that, I still was a loyal fan to Cody Rhodes, despite my feelings about how how in my personal takes of Malachi Black was not the same after Cody Rhodes beat him.
Yeah.
So because he had to get that win back, but now I feel with Cody Rhodes, trying to do everything he can for because he didn't want to turn heel. He and we talked about before how there's some ideas we talk about how he could turn heel and then how he could get to the world title. Especially the time where he wasn't signed with them anymore. That he was just doing a handshake deal, to come up with something, some negotiations of to try to renew his contract, whatever. But
yeah.
So from there, Cody Rhodes, the way he did, he left. I mean, we could think of reasons why he left too. It could be ego, it could be because of money, it could be, because he saw what's going on behind the scenes, what tends to the elite, since the EVPs, especially we heard before where Cody Rhodes was not fond of them anymore. I'm not saying that they hate each other or anything, but they were not being that close like they used to be, before signing with AEW.
Yeah.
So it could be, that with the whole CM Punk thing, because Cody Rhodes has always been cool with CM Punk. But Young Bucks not so much. And that could be a reason. That could be the main reason too. But the other reason also it could be because these fans are fickle.
Yeah.
He tried to do the right thing as but since to what he's trying to do as Cody Rhodes, these fans are not accepting them. So he's like, I'll go to a company that will appreciate me, for what I'm trying to do. Even though those other fans, those type of fans will could be fickle too sometimes. But at least with with those type of fans, we're talking about the B fans here. They'll pull over anything. Everything. To them, everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Oh man, that makes me a meme by the way. The song playing "Everything Is Awesome." That was for the WWE.
Yeah.
That was for all the WWE fans. That would pull over anything. But with Kurt Rose case, he's making it work in WWE right now. So hopefully, maybe that's the reason why Sammy Guevara wants to leave too. To go to WWE. I know he could be a heel too. But he wants to be a babyface more likely because he felt he was getting over as a babyface, and then because the whole thing with Time Mello, because he broke up his original girl, for whatever personal reasons why they broke up. It's their business at the end of the day. Fans turn on them, not only on him but also on Time Mello.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see how things will shape up with Sammy Guevara. If he does decide to leave or not. It'll be weird to see him to leave after Ty Mello just convinced Anna Jay to join the Sugar Appreciation Society, and then with Sammy Guevara, if he does leave, then Ty Mello, she's got to be, she's thinking of something that she wants to leave too. But again, I go back to whole thing with Ty Mello. The time she was there, they buried their ending with this girl on NXT. You would think you would think that during her time there she was being booked like the main roster where they didn't know what to do with her. Like with Tony Storm.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, we'll see what happens with Sammy Guevara moving forward. Who knows what happened? But what's your take on what's your take on this though?
I mean, if he wants to go to WWE, that's fine. That's his choice. That would definitely be, something interesting. Like, I don't think it'd be as big as Cody Rhodes,
No,
because
he's got built himself up for that.
Yeah, and Cody Rhodes, he's been a big name, since he left WWE. Been doing this thing in the Indies. The whole American Nightmare gimmick. That got him big. So I don't think it's gonna be as big as that, but I think it'd be interesting. Him coming to WWE. If that's what he wants to do, then that'd be cool. Considering now Triple H is in charge, I definitely think there's a chance for him. So, it's his decision. So.
Mm-hmm. So wait, Sammy Guevara and Sasha in same company. They've been cool after Sammy Guevara that whole debacle with him apologizing for those comments that he made back in 2016. Again, I talked about before a couple years ago, but this and yeah, Sasha Banks obviously that was a poor taste in Sammy Guevara's part, but that was back in 2016, and for a reason they decided to pull that dirt up on him in 2020. But with the rest of the people of the Speaking Out movement, all he said is that it's the that word that he was going to do to Sasha Banks because how gorgeous she looks and all. It's not like he actually did it to her. Like people are going crazy because he actually when he said that he he actually did it to her like people get over yourself. Like like seriously, yeah. Just because he said that doesn't mean he really meant he was gonna do that.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. It was like whoa, like no. But at the same time, it's like for one, that was a long time ago, and two is like he didn't do anything, so it was like him saying it, that's weird, that's crazy, but like it
was messed up. It was dumb. It was dumb for him to say that, but yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do nothing. So,
but I blame obviously he gets most of the blame for it of what he said there, but the most of the blame goes to those assholes run that radio show wherever that was.
Yeah.
after hearing about their reputations, fuck them.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, as far as Sammy Guevara and Sasha Banks, again, they put that behind them. Of last I heard, they were cool. They were cool with each other after that. So there should be no issue for there. If Sasha Banks does return, sometimes. But again, and it also depends if Sammy Guevara is thinking about going to WWE. So if he leaves AEW.
Yeah.
All right. Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul at Crown Jewel, Saudi Arabia. Around November, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be November.
And people were going crazy over it because Logan Paul is getting a title shot. Now here's the thing with Logan Paul getting a title shot. I do agree with fans being upset with him getting a title shot for someone like Logan Paul who only had 2 matches.
Yeah.
One was tag team at WrestleMania, which he and Miz won, and then one for SummerSlam, that 1-1 match against the Miz, who's a former WWE champion, not once but twice. November 5th. November 5th, by the way, is when it happened. Just what's gonna happen. Chucky said. I do agree with some fans with there, but there's some other fans are still going nuts and crazy about this because Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul is actually happening. They're going nuts and going berserk over this. I'm like, it's in Saudi Arabia. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that's why I didn't really make a big deal of it because once I heard it was gonna be in Crown Jewel, it's like, oh yeah, now it makes sense. Now that makes sense. It's gonna be in Crown Jewel, so it's gonna be Saudi Arabia. So they probably asked for this.
And plus, Roman ain't losing the belt to ain't losing the belts to Logan Paul.
Yeah, Roman Reigns ain't losing to Logan Paul. It's like they're gonna have a good match most likely, and obviously Roman's gonna win. So it's like I mean, yeah, like at first when I heard about it, it was like, what the hell? But then once I heard it was Crown Jewel, and and it's like, I mean, obviously Roman ain't gonna lose. So it was like, okay, it's whatever.
That like this is happening at a Survivor Series.
Yeah, if it was Survivor Series, yeah, that'd be something. But like, it's freaking Crown Jewels, like, it's whatever.
Yeah. I thought about losing my mind too with this, but I thought to myself, not because you're going to be in Saudi Arabia, but I'm saying to myself at the same time, Roman Reigns ain't losing the belt to Logan Paul.
He's not losing the belt. Like of all people, Logan Paul is not like he's not winning the belt like at all. So it's just gonna be
he's more being the 24/7 champion than being WWE world champion.
Yeah, they're just gonna have a good match, in Saudi Arabia, and then that's it. And Roman's gonna win, and that's it.
And Roman's gonna win because the plan is for Roman Reigns is going to WrestleMania as champion. Now the plans for Roman Reigns going as champion. They gotta get one that goes up from because we need a champion for one night for WrestleMania to happen, and then you're like which is Roman Reigns versus if it happens The Rock. But let's be honest. With The Rock versus Roman Reigns, it should not be able for the title because that right there is a main attraction of the show because we're tends to who's the real head of the table.
Yeah, exactly. Like Roman Reigns versus The Rock. It doesn't need championship. It's like it's pretty much like with Cena and Rock. When it first went at it, like it didn't need a championship. Mm-hmm. It was just two big stars going at it, and there was a big money match. And Roman versus Rock, that's a big money match. It doesn't need a title.
Yeah.
But like I said, if they can't get The Rock for WrestleMania Hollywood, like I've already said, there's perfect replacement for that, and that's Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. That's the perfect replacement for if they can't do Rock versus Roman.
And we'll get to there eventually. See what they do, but if The Rock isn't available, because she could be doing movie projects and the XFL projects and whatever type of projects he does, because he's doing it all. If you want to talk about if you want to tell a story about tends to the actual head of the table between Roman Reigns and The Rock, look no further than what Dwayne's doing because he's pulling out money out of his ass.
Yeah, he's doing that. He's doing everything, man. I can see why freaking Ram doesn't like him.
Yeah,
he's in everything.
Yeah. But but what pertains to going to WrestleMania with Roman Reigns being champion, you know, you could have someone win the Rumble, and obviously pertains to going to the title. But again, you got to figure out something about what pertains to getting one of those belts off of Roman. Not saying he has to lose by getting pinned, whatever. But it's got to be something that Roman Reigns had to do. But that's something that they have to figure out to do what pertains to from to let go of the WWE belt, because the one belt that he only cares for is the Universal belt, especially how he treated that the WWE belt last year. Well, actually this past year the Rumble, where he just hit Brock Lesnar with the belt, the WWE belt, that he just threw it like it was a piece of trash.
Yeah, because because Roman, he is easily the best Universal champion.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has made the Universal Championship the most important, the most prestigious. So
and
I mean,
it's that belt's been cursed for the longest time. Minus
yeah,
Kevin Owens, because at least he was champion. Despite how he was being booked as champion, where he couldn't even win matches on his own, which I thought was bullshit during that time.
yeah,
But at least with Kevin Owens, he managed to to hold on to the belt for that long. And then Brock Lesnar, you could also make a session with Brock Lesnar too, because Brock Lesnar who wasn't there that much, but he was an attraction, and you see Brock Lesnar carry himself as Universal Champion. I just himself, yeah, I like how they're doing with Brock Lesnar being Universal Champion.
yeah, but definitely Roman, since he's been Tribal Chief, this has been the best Universal Champion, like bar none. Like no one can compete with this. Like nobody.
Mm-hmm.
This is easily the best Universal Champion we've had.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something that they have to figure out. But as far as Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul, we gotta see how that match turns out too. With Sami Zayn not being, Sami Zayn's not gonna be there, but as far as the rest of the bloodline, they're gonna be there.
Yeah,
as because obviously Sami Zayn can't be, it's not allowed there because of his religion and some other things, some other reasons why too. But yeah, we'll see what they do. When it comes to that. Now obviously, look, like we said before, Logan Paul ain't winning that belt. He ain't winning. It's good. It's could be someone to feed to for Roman Reigns to be fed. I mean Logan Paul to be fed to. I meant to say.
Yeah, it's just gonna be part of his hit list that he beat Logan Paul. That's all it's gonna be. So
yep.
Yeah. So it's not really anything to be worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
what they should be worrying about is where Drew McIntyre, where Drew McIntyre, or should I say Drew McIntyre goes from here.
Drew McIntyre.
Because obviously he's going to be wrestling against Karrion Kross.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Which obviously I think is going to happen at Extreme Rules, which is in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you should be worried about more about what's going on with Drew McIntyre than Logan Paul facing Roman Reigns at Saudi Arabia.
Well, I mean, obviously, with McIntyre versus Kross, obviously, Kross needs to win more, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he can't lose right now. So.
Nope.
And I don't really think this is really going to hurt Drew. I don't think it's really going to hurt him.
No, it's not. Obviously, no.
Yeah.
As long as they book it right, like how at Clash of the Castle, even though he didn't win, but he still came out strong of it, because he still took it to Roman Reigns. Actually should obviously, because it's Drew McIntyre we're talking about here.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. But also I'm thinking myself after SmackDown when they did the 4-way tag team match, with the Brawling Brutes winning.
Yeah.
And it's going to happen this Friday, by the way. Since the Usos defended against Rich Holland and Pete. I'm sorry, Butch. um, you got wonder when they're gonna give her that name. For you to be called Pete Dunne again. It's part because what we see right now, Pete Dunne is not acting like he's on he's being pulled away or being pushed back, and he's wearing he's wearing a singlet. So
yeah.
So we're seeing the Bruiserweight coming back to life. All we need is for his name to come back.
Yeah.
But but yeah, I look forward to see the tag team match. To see where they go from there, because I think what they're going to be doing eventually is going to be building up something later on after when they're done with Logan Paul and Roman Reigns. They're probably going to be, later on when they revisit this, because I don't think they're going to come back to this until Roman Reigns fully comes back. I don't know if he's going to be coming Friday. SmackDown. I think he is. I can't remember if he is not.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, because the whole Logan Paul thing. All right. So in the future they could revisit the feud between Roman Reigns and Sheamus. Not saying Sheamus is going to win Sheamus is going to win the belt, but because when Sheamus talk about having banger matches, he could be next in line. Because at this point the Braun and Bruce are not baby faces now. At this point.
They're baby faces. Yeah.
Yeah, so I could see Roman Reigns and Sheamus having a program somewhere down the line at maybe at the Survivor Series.
Yeah, and it'd be cool because it's funny that if they did do this Survivor Series, that'd actually be cool because they can bring up Sheamus can bring up Survivor Series. That was the same pay-per-view that I cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Oh my God!
I mean, that'd be cool if they actually brought that up.
Just not to mention how badly that show was too on that.
Dude, is it bad that that's the only thing I remember from Survivor Series 2015 was the cash in? It's like,
oh man,
that's all I remember. Is like when Roman Reigns he won because I think he beat Dean Ambrose, right?
Yeah, it was 02, and it had 5 minutes, and for what it was worth, it
5 minutes.
A good. Yeah, so it was like a 5-minute match between those two because, I guess at that point they were already reaching the time limit for the show to end, and there's a reason why they did it too, because the whole cash-in thing. So
yeah,
that's why they did it. It could went longer, but yeah, that's why they did it. But it didn't make it any better because Sheamus lost on that night in the Survivor Series match.
Yeah, but
it didn't make him look strong at all coming into it, catching Roman Reigns, which is why people hated that finish.
Yeah, because I remember like when Roman Reigns won the championship, he had confetti and everything, and then like Triple H came out trying to congratulate him, but then I think he gave him a spear or Superman punch, and and then out of nowhere, like he got bro kicked or he got hit with a briefcase, and Sheamus cast in. Roman, he tried to go for a spear, but then I know he ducked the move, and I think he was going to go for the spear, but then he got a bro kick, and 1, 2, 3, Sheamus was the new WWE champion. Yeah, I think they will bring that up. I think they will, since if they do a Survivor Series, I think they will bring that up.
I believe so. And it's different now because Sheamus is the babyface and Roman Reigns is a heel.
Yeah, and Sheamus doesn't have the mohawk, and Roman Reigns doesn't have the vest anymore. The Shield gimmick anymore. So yeah, it's different, totally different. So I mean, that'd be interesting. They've had some good matches. So I did like the TLC match they had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wouldn't mind seeing Sheamus versus Roman Reigns. I think that'd be good.
Even the match when Roman Reigns did beat Sheamus to be the champion on Raw.
Yeah, on Raw. Yeah,
might just man being there, but that match was great too.
Yeah, that was a good match. Yeah, I remember. I actually saw that live. I saw it live. Yeah, that was a good match. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if they do a follow up later on down the line between Reigns and Sheamus. I'd love to see that. Now Sheamus ain't gonna win it, but
yeah,
But it was to be something to do with Sheamus, after his match against Gunther.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you already heard about this, but apparently, where it pertains to now I don't know if they were doing this with SmackDown, where it pertains to before the show, or during a commercial break, or after the show. Maybe it was on Raw too. I don't know. But or maybe house shows. I can't remember the exact um how it happened, but apparently those some song they were playing called White Rabbit that was
Yeah, I've been hearing about this.
yeah by um what was his name? I should have it here. Either it was Airplane or something. I don't know if it's a band's name or it was a person's name. I don't know. I got look up again. All right. Okay. Jefferson Airplane. Okay.
Okay.
And people are speculating, who could this be? Yeah, White Rabbit. Yeah, I got that right. I was trying to figure out the artist name. Yeah, it was Jefferson Airplane. Now, um, so they're playing White Rabbit. Now, I never heard the song by the way. To be honest with you. But I will listen to it eventually. But people are speculating it could be the return of Bray Wyatt.
Maybe.
Yeah, because they were playing. Once they were playing on the song, sometimes it would go to dark, and then you have some fans, pulling out the phones, like, and turn on the light on the phones,
Yeah, Firefly.
Yeah, the fireflies. Yeah, because that's been done before with Bray Wyatt, and then something about the arena turning, lights turning red because Bray Wyatt, which is the Fiend, used to have red lightings, which is his matches.
Yeah.
Or it cannot be Bray Wyatt, and this could be something where it tends to, of what I heard, people are saying this too. This could be for Karrion Kross, because if those don't remember, Lucha Underground, he used to be the White Rabbit. Now he didn't look like a white rabbit though, but just having bunny ears or just like a rabbit and all. No, he was just called the White Rabbit. He was just basically looking like himself, but he's the White Rabbit, which is the rabbit tribe. And I hate that gimmick, by the way. I didn't think it was a great gimmick for him to have, especially when his own tribes were losing their matches. Back when Lucha Underground was around. In season 4, by the way. That's season 4. That was when he was revealed to be the White Rabbit. And someone said, "Wait a minute, that's Killer Cross." I'm saying, "Wait a minute." They tell me you got someone like named Killer Cross, where you're doing these cinematic stories, and you got a lot of these people getting killed off of the shows. You told me you couldn't you told me you couldn't do that with Killer Cross. Instead you give him this White Rabbit gimmick.
I think it's great.
What the fuck? And so of course I didn't like the gimmick that he was portrayed as. Could have been something, I don't know, because they just given this gimmick in season 4, and then season 4 that was it for Lucha Underground. Lucha Underground is no more. So I want to know how the story of the character was going to play out, because Lucha Underground was unfortunately canceled. But of what I've seen of it, it sucked. I didn't think it was good at all. Yeah. But I'll tell you one thing. It was I'll put the White Rabbit gimmick that he was playing as over than what WWE did with him. Yeah, when Miss Man was around with the helmet and the suspenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that, because at least with him being the White Rabbit, he didn't lose his match. He didn't lose because of him. Because of his team that lost their matches, the trios matches, whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, they still kept them strong. And during that show, because at least they played it smart, unlike this man and those the creative idiots during that time.
Yeah.
So yeah, so basically this could be for Killer Cross, Karrion Kross. I would rather for that to be Bray Wyatt. because you got Karrion Kross doing this whole thing with with Scarlett, with the presentation they're being presented on the main roster right now. That's the best thing you got for Karrion Kross right now.
Yeah, and because I mean, Killer Kross has already been here for like a month, maybe a few months.
A month, 2 weeks, maybe. Month and 2 weeks, maybe.
Yeah, it's like I don't see the point of him having a character change, or he just got here.
No.
Yeah, so it could either be Bray Wyatt or maybe someone else. I don't know.
We'll see. But if it's gonna be Bray Wyatt, I hope it is Bray Wyatt, because if he's the White Rabbit, I could see his him because let's face it, the Fiend is dead. What happened with the Fiend? For the years that this man's been booking the Fiend, with Bray Wyatt's creation, by the way.
Yeah.
Which we now know why this man didn't care for the Fiend, because it was a creation of Bray Wyatt, not Vince. But he played along though until he decided that it's time for me to kill it. It's time for me to bury it. And by God, he ever did.
Yeah. So
and it pissed a lot of us off. But the point is the Fiend is dead. There's no return. There's no going back to the Fiend ever again. This man killed that. So it just took away the return of Bray Wyatt, and with me being the White Rabbit, I can see the White Rabbit being similar to what the Fiend was, with the mask or whatever else they can do. But we'll see. Well, it depends. And the thing is too, they're doing this while we're not seeing it. We have to hear about it. And so why they're not showing this on TV?
We need to bring back Axel Mulligan. That's what we need.
Oh God.
That's what we need. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but we'll see where they how far where it goes from there. I heard something about about 9/23. Some people think it could be the time. It seems so. That would not make any sense in a way, because there's no I mean it could make sense in a way, but at the same time, if it's gonna be 9/23, then it's gotta be on that Raw then. With the time being 9/23. If they don't go on commercial. Or some people saying 9/23, which September 23rd, which is this Friday. I doubt we'll see something on there, but who knows? I guess we have to tune on Friday to see on what teams to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Or it could be something pertains to some sort of tweet from WWE.
Maybe.
On Twitter. So
yeah.
But we'll see. Any additional thoughts about the White Rabbit?
I have been hearing about it, the whole White Rabbit thing. I've been seeing some, theories, I've been hearing a lot, it could be Bray Wyatt. Maybe, we'll just have to see, what they do. We'll see what happens.
But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Joe. I don't think it's gonna be Joe Gacy, Chucky. To me, he's above being the White Rabbit. He's got his own thing going on, which I think he's doing well.
Yeah, I mean, he's still doing the whole, gimmick, the whole, he's still doing this thing in NXT 2.0. So
yeah, he's got his school shooters in lineup. So
yeah. So I don't see it being basic.
By the way, there was no sign of the red hoodie boy or kid, whatever, teenage kid, whatever.
Oh yeah.
I thought there would. I thought there would be, but no, not at all. So I guess we'll have to wait until next week. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Unless that was a picture idea, and then he's like, "Well, I know the glory of it, so we're just going to scrap it and pretend it never happened."
Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
of course.
I don't love this, so
Because
No.
of course, a story that we're trying to find out who could be the someone in the red hoodie, and then all of a sudden now we don't see the person in the red hoodie. We'll see. Because we saw this person in the hoodie for 3 weeks from now, and then this is the one of the weeks that we don't see the the red hoodie person.
Yeah.
I really hope that wasn't scrapped. Because otherwise, what was the point?
No, I hope it wasn't. Yeah. So.
All right. Well, besides that, I had to talk about this because I didn't watch the entire show of Raw because I was so tired. The part I was up to was seeing the Brewing Brutes, so I paused it from there because I knew there's wait a minute, NXT's on, so I got on point NXT here to see how the show turns out. So
Okay.
when I saw Damage Control come out because they're doing a celebration, right? I see them Bailey running or riding a vehicle, and I thought to myself, is she riding a lawnmower?
Whoa.
That's what I thought at first because I'm like, oh no, I'm getting vibes of Mexicals.
Oh no, Mexico's is.
But instead of Mexicans, it's Dakota Kai, who's can't remember what kind she is, but I think she's from Wales or New Zealand.
Yeah, I think so.
But either way, and then you got Io Sky, who's Japanese, and then you got Bailey, who's American, but also she's got some this sense of being Latin. So I'm thinking myself the Mexi chicks.
The Mexi chicks.
Oh my god! I just got vibes of now. Obviously, it wasn't a lawnmower, but just by the look of it, that's what that's what the interest kind of remind me of there.
Yeah, that's the last thing we need is freaking Mexico's coming back.
Oh man. Oh no, that was the main event. Oh man, I got to check that out then. But if it was Turbo, it's Alexa's fault because she's not good.
What? Let me see.
Bailey versus Alexa Bliss of why her from Chucky on the main event was terrible.
I actually didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it yet? Oh, okay. Oh, so I haven't seen it either. So I got to see how Turbo it is then. If it was Turbo, that's Bailey's fault. I mean, not Bailey. That's Alexa Bliss's fault.
Oh, damn, it's Bailey's fault. Wow.
I'm sorry. I meant to say Alexa Bliss. I meant to say Alexa Bliss. But I'm gonna see. I'll be the judge of it to see how terrible it was. Because Alexa Bliss, I'm not saying that she's all bad. But there's some parts that she sometimes just looks off.
Well, she's not Leah, so
I'll tell you one thing, she's not Trash Legend. And Aaliyah too, Holly. So but yeah, Ding Dong, hello.
Mm-hmm.
I like how she does that, by the way. She does it so good.
Yeah.
But anyways, so Mickie James. So you because I remember you asked about Mickie James about what if she's on this retirement tour. It's not actually a retirement tour. So I didn't go too much details into it, but basically what they're doing with Mickie James in Impact Wrestling, which I don't understand why it's happening in Impact Wrestling because she's not fully signed with Impact, she's with NWA, but I digress.
Okay.
So I don't know. I understand why they're doing this with her in Impact Wrestling, but the story is that ever since she's lost a title to Tasha Steelz, and then she started losing her matches lately. I mean, she didn't lose all of her matches. Just she may have won a few, but she said she's been on a losing streak. Her last match she lost to was against Chelsea Green, and I guess to her that was the final straw with her of losing matches, and then she ends up going home. She has to come back though, and she cuts a promo. She gets emotional and all, which into her career, and she's like, she ain't retiring, anytime soon. Basically, what she did here was a Ric Flair. Remember when Ric Flair back in 2007, where he's cutting his promo, and then
I will never retire.
Yes, it was. Yeah, so it's a rumor of we hear that Ric Flair's going to retire, and then Ric Flair says that I will never retire. Oh man, I thought that was great at that time. By the way.
Yeah, and that's when Vince McMahon came out and said, like, if you lose a match, your career's over.
Yeah, except for this one, it wasn't about having Scott D'Amore or Gail Kim come out there and to belittle Mickey James and say, if you lose your next match, you're done. No, because there's no heel authorities in Impact Wrestling. But at least with Vince McMahon, he's a fucking asshole. Yeah, I could definitely see this man doing something like that to Ric Flair, in his company. I'm pretty sure Vince McMahon wanted him to retire. I'm pretty sure it was his idea for him to retire, but Ric Flair refused to not retire, and that's why I think that basically, I guarantee Vince McMahon, talked him into for force him into retirement.
Yeah.
But anyways, so basically, this is what Mickey James doing. She's going to be having matches. It's similar to Ric Flair, where if the next match she lose, she's done. And it's not it was not done by Scott. Again, it was not done by Scott D'Amore. It was not done by Gail Kim. This is her doing. This is her saying this. If she can't win a next match, then she's gonna call it quits. She's gonna hang up the boots and be done. But if she's gonna be collecting her wins to eventually go after the Knockouts title in the future. When that's gonna happen, don't know. It depends. When if she's when she start getting these wins. She's beaten 2 women so far. One of my I remember, and one I barely remember. Which is watching these women's wrestling on elsewhere, and Giselle saw, the quintessential diva. She challenged her to a match for 50. I think it's called 50 row. The next one they're gonna do. Before because basically I think it's 50 row because they're on the road to Bound for Glory on October. So the last, one of the last stops of their special events is Victory Road, which makes sense too, because they're on the road to Bound for Glory, and Victory Road is one of those roads that they get through. HBK said that she's Irish and Samoan. Yeah, I figure she's Samoan too because she always does the Samoan symbol that she does.
Yeah.
But I was trying to remember what was her other her nationality was. So Irish too as well. Okay. So yeah, because I knew she was mixed with something, but I couldn't remember what it was. So, but thanks for that. But yeah, so that's basically what they do with Mickey James. She's gonna be racking some wins, until she gets to her destination to go to the Knockouts title. Will it be Jordan Grace during that time? We'll see, because she's got to go up against Masha Summerfish at Bound for Glory.
All right.
So that's basically what they do. That's basically what's going on with Mickey James. Yeah, it's not a retirement tour. It's just but who knows? We'll see what happens. With Mickey James, because if she let's say if she succeed and she doesn't win the belt, does that mean she's going to retire? I don't know.
Probably.
I guess we have to wait and find out. I guess we won't find out until maybe 2023. Because I think that's when she wants to get the title shot around that time, or maybe after Bound for Glory. I don't know. It's really not explained when it's actually when she wants to get that title shot after she whacks up all these wins against these couple of these women's that goes up against her at in Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
But
All right.
Let's see what's next. I can't remember something else. Oh yeah, there's something I want to talk about. Since about AEW, but I'll say that for AEW. Which is to the watch along.
Okay.
basically after the show. So, which by the way, I can't wait for that show. By the way, if anything's gonna keep me on board, unlike tonight's show, again, pertains to tonight's show of NXT. Again, it was a start. Pertains to with the new logo and something new they were doing there.
Yeah.
But it still feels the same, and that's why I kind of felt bored in a way a bit. And on top of that, it was a tape show too, so
Yeah, it's gonna be a slow build. So yeah, I didn't really expect much. Yeah.
Speaking of which, Tony D'Angelo, what chance this update? Remember about the whole thing where I mentioned that he got hurt and he had to now
Yeah.
I don't know who he wrestled against. That's another thing. I don't know who he wrestled against in the match, but basically he's fine. That's good. So
Okay.
after hearing from Stax earlier on the show, say that he's going to be facing Wesley, I think, and there you go.
All right.
So there you go. He's doing okay. So I'm glad he is because Tony D'Angelo is pretty good.
Yeah, he is. By the way, because I remember earlier we were talking about the Fatal 4-Way tag team match. With the New Day, Brawling Brutes, Imperium, and Hit Row. Yeah, another reason why it was kind of replaced because I know that what I learned a few hours ago, that one of the Viking Raiders actually got injured. Like he had like a foot injury.
Yeah, I heard about that. Who was it exactly? They said it was Eric or Ivar.
I forgot which one actually got injured, but I know one of them got injured. So
I think it was Eric. I think it was Eric.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but I think it was Eric.
Yeah, so pretty much that's why they were out of the thing. Yeah,
wow, that sucks though. I guess that's why I knew they wasn't there. So
yeah, New Day was still there,
but it was still good though. The match.
Yeah, the match is still good. It's just for those who was wondering why Vacuum Raiders wasn't there, well now you know.
Even Top Dollar held his own in the match.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I could actually say he was very impressive in that match. And they have been doing some teasers where he's going to be doing a dive. And
they have been teasing that. Yeah,
I heard he's done this before in the Indies. During his time in the Indies after being released from WWE. And he has pulled off. I guess they want to build oh crap.
Oh.
I was dropping my phone. But yeah, they build up hesitations, to it actually happens. When that's gonna happen, I don't know. But I'm assuming maybe Survivor Series they'll probably do it. If they plan on doing the Survivor Series team versus the whole traditional Survivor Series match, because not only that's gonna happen, but and we're gonna segue to this next one. And we're also gonna talk more too when we get more people. But we'll talk about here too as well. Survivor Series has announced for the men and women's War Games.
Yeah, I did not expect this. We're gonna have Survivor Series War Games.
I kind of expected it because Triple H, he's always been a fan of War Games, and he tried to convince Vince McMahon to actually do War Games, to do something different Survivor Series and do War Games, and Vince McMahon has always rejected him, saying no because it's not his creation, it's from the enemies, WCW. He doesn't see anything special about War Games and all, and blah 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 blah. Vince McMahon, fuck you. But he did give us Elimination Chamber though, Triple H. Even though Eric Bischoff introduced us to Elimination Chamber on that Raw episode, he was junior at the time. But but Triple H thought, how about we get do our own War Games then, and we'll call it Elimination Chamber or something, whatever.
That was a really good idea.
It ends up being a good idea. But yeah, we're actually going to get War Games this time, at Survivor Series, and
that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, well, I know it's going to be for the men and the women. So we're not. Well, I mean, considering that we're hearing rumors that the draft's going to be after WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think they're not going to be doing the whole. I don't think they're going to be doing the whole SmackDown versus Raw thing this year. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so too. But we'll see. We'll see what they do.
But yeah, man, War Games is going to be in Survivor Series. Survivor Series War Games. So and I was thinking about that. It made me wonder because with NXT, because the NXT usually does War Games. So I was thinking like,
I think that's done.
Yeah, because what are they gonna do? Are they gonna have their own War Games, or are they gonna have something different? It's like
I think that's done. Because just as soon as Triple H wanted to do on the main roster, and but because this man wouldn't allow it. So that's what that's what I think why Triple H decided to do NXT because he thought to himself eventually when we become big, we could try to do War Games, and and sure enough we did. We ended up on getting War Games.
Yeah.
Because NXT has been successful, what they've been doing at Full Sail, and then also they expanded out, elsewhere, and see how they expand elsewhere. And Triple H thought to himself, I think it's time to do War Games.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you not be a fan of War Games, man? Like, look at the concept during that time. Now, it was not the same War Games because Triple H decided to had no roof on it, which I thought was dumb. But hey, in a way, some fans do enjoy it at the end of the day.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it since I mean, I think this is gonna be the first time ever like that we're not gonna have a Survivor. Well, I mean, it's kind of good.
I think we still will. Either
I think they're gonna mix it.
Even on the pay-per-view or maybe on a pre-show because they've done pre-shows Survivor Series matches before.
Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe they'll like mix it together. Like we'll have like we'll still have like the 5 versus 5, but it'll be in War Games. I don't know. Maybe that's how they're gonna do it. We'll just have to see. But
we have to see.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Because keep in mind, we got women's and men's doing War Games.
Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to this. Because it's definitely something different. Like I said, I don't know if we're still going to be doing Raw versus SmackDown. I don't know if we're going to still do the whole brand supremacy thing. But
I think about it. I think that's done.
Yeah. So yeah.
Until next year. Until next year, because the drafting.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what they do. I'll see what they do. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Something different for Survivor Series.
Yep. And I don't know if that means Roman's going to defend the title at Survivor Series either, but or if he could be part of the War Games match. Either way,
I could definitely see probably like the Bloodline doing something in War Games, really.
Oh yeah, because you also got Sami Zayn, who's an honorary Uso.
Yeah.
Going up against whoever else is going to be on the other side, to face them.
Yeah. And you got Solo's Koa, so that makes 5 right there. You got Roman, the Usos, Solo, and Sammy. So that makes 5 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll see. I'm definitely interested in seeing it. So yeah.
All right. Well, we had some other things to talk about, but we'll save it for another time.
Okay.
But and the fun topics we could have done that, but make it fell asleep. So we'll do it some other time though.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much it. So
okay.
So yeah, it was good talking about some things, pertains to pop culture. We talk about a lot of things about pop culture, pertains to movies, shows, and then remakes and whatever have you.
Yeah.
Especially learning about they're gonna try to do a live action pop up girls, which I don't think that's necessary, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I hope that was canceled because that does not need to be a thing, like at all. doesn't. So
yeah. But we'll see though. I just not gonna be interested if that happens. Just I'll stick with the cartoon.
yeah, I'll stick with that.
So yeah. And also we'll bring up cartoon stuff. For another time.
Okay, cool.
Charlotte Flair a thing. I don't know what you mean by that.
I don't want to hear anything about Charlotte.
By the way, I think Charlotte Flair is gonna eventually come back. Sometime. And if she does come back, she's probably gonna be part of the War Games match too. Because she wants to follow her footsteps like her dad, because her dad needs to be in War Games.
Well, let's hope she doesn't start, bleeding like your dad.
Oh yeah, it's nothing too about Triple H saying something about
Oh yeah, I did hear something.
Yeah, there's no need for blood NWE anymore. Whatever. I'm saying to myself, I know it's not his decision. I mean, at the end of the day, it's Stephanie McMahon's decision because she's the owner, she's the chairwoman. Where the buck stops with her, and I understand potential sponsorships because some sponsorships don't want to see blood, but at the same time, it's called pro wrestling for a reason. For wrestling is a dangerous sport where someone could can bleed intentionally in a way.
Yeah.
But I don't like hearing that though.
I like hearing it, but I don't like hearing it either. But I mean,
it's not like with AEW when they do too much blood. AEW they don't do I get during that time when his man was around. He's never been a fan of blood. But AEW AEW has been cooling down with the blood though. That stuff though.
I mean, yeah, I'm glad they're cooling down with the blood, but like, yeah, they've been like, recently, like they have been like doing too much, like especially with Moxley, because like it's been pretty much a meme. I mean, I remember I saw a meme of like John Moxley, like someone challenged John Moxley to a first blood match, and like John Moxley's like, oh my god, oh no, I'm screwed. Like, yeah, so yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so yeah, I did hear about that, but what Triple H said, I did hear about it.
Well, yeah, not much to say about. I guess there is much to say about because again, it's a sponsored thing.
Yeah,
it's the same sponsors that they didn't want to see men versus women in WWE because they were trying to use Mox, Dean Ambrose at the time versus Nia Jax.
Yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm.
But it's whatever though. I mean, yeah. I mean, if it's called for blood, like a steel cage match, a Hell in a Cell match, even a War Games match, because if you're gonna have War Games, you gotta have blood, and you got Extreme Rules coming up too. Pertains to Extreme Rules matches. Not saying for the women's, they gotta bleed. And also Triple H said something about because the COVID stuff and all and that's understanding too, because COVID is still around.
Yeah.
I mean, Moxley's has been doing fine, completing it all the time.
Yeah.
Last time he had COVID was back in 2020, and it was for that 3 weeks, along with his wife.
Yeah.
But anyways, but there you go. Not much to say. Liv stripped from title. She's pregnant. No, no way.
Wait, what? Liv is pregnant?
No way. Bo Dallas, what did you do?
All you have to do is believe.
Oh God, let me see something here. I hope that's not true. Maybe maybe you got your information there all wrong, Chucky. There's no need for let me see. All right. Backstage news on WWE changing plans for Liv Morgan on SmackDown. For instance, from Wrestling Inc. All right, let me see. Shotzi Blackheart officially turning babyface. By the way, we gotta talk about that by the way.
Okay.
So Shotzi Blackheart, that basically with her turning babyface out of nowhere, which I thought was weird how they did it. But I didn't mind it because good, because she should never been a heel in the first place. Because when she got to the main roster with her being Shotzi Blackheart with the tank, she was getting over these fans. And then all of a sudden they took away her last name, they took away her tank, they turned her heel because this man, had a better idea for her to be a heel, thinking that was gonna get over, and it didn't. It really did nothing to get her over, other than have her being catering during those times, and barely do anything with her.
Yeah, then yeah.
And minus the whole thing of her, being away because family issues too.
Yeah. I don't even remember why she turned heel. I don't even remember why she turned heel.
Yeah, I think she turned heel. I think she turned heel on Sasha Banks though, which I'm thinking was a women. Sasha Banks was a heel too. I know, and I know Sasha Banks is popular too, with the fans, but she was a heel during that time.
Sasha was.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I didn't get that at all where people were saying that too at the time.
Yeah, because I do remembering like Sasha and Shotzi was treated a little bit, but yeah.
But yeah, they're gonna be getting her last name back, and they're gonna get her tank back. And yeah, I'm glad that she's gained this role. And on top of that, she pretends to lean up to War Games. I guarantee you, because she got involved, it's going to involve someone like a Raquel Rodriguez, a Sashi Blackheart, with Bianca Belair, Asuka, Alexa Bliss facing Damage Control, with two other women that could be on their sides. Who could that be? Don't know. It depends of who wants to join along with their side of damage control to to create some type of war build up between these women, leading up to leading up to Survivor Series.
Yeah,
we'll see. It's interesting though, because I'm glad that Sasha Blackheart is good. It's getting being reintroduced as a baby face, and to get the things back that got her over in the first place. Vince.
Nah, that's not over.
Oh man. Yeah. So it's like Aaliyah. I was getting over.
Aaliyah's a goddess.
Yeah. But yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, by the way, nothing about Liv Morgan being that I'm not saying anything about her being pregnant. Buy me fool. All right, hold on a second. I'm trying to get out of full screen here. I don't know how I did this. But anyways, I guess we're done here now. So,
yeah, okay.
So yeah, I will set up the watch along for AEW Dynamite later on. Grand Slam. Well, we go watch along. I don't know if she's just going to be joining either. Just to watch along with us, but we'll see what happens for that too. But yeah, we're as far as Dynamite Grand Slam, it's gonna be a lot of fun watching the show. See what will transpire on the show there, especially who's gonna be coming out as the new world champion after the CM Punk debacle for with the EVPs and all. So for Omega Red, Drew J, Juggalo Gamer 85 is yours truly. As we all say, peace on the streets to all you. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourself, everything that's going on in the world. Thank you for that join, and for watching and for chatting. And as far as the next episode of Being the Asylum, we'll see what happens during the weekend. We'll see. It depends if we'll do it on the weekend or whatever. But as far as the watch alongs, I'll definitely be available for the watch alongs for obviously for later on tonight for Dynamite, for what it tends to AEW, and what it tends to for this for this Friday for SmackDown, and and this time we'll be doing SmackDown because this time won't be be going anywhere. I'll be sticking around over here and get ready to do a SmackDown watch along that I've been trying to do since last week, and unfortunately I couldn't do it. So because plans changed, but I still end up at last minute decided to do the Rampage watch along, which I'll probably do that too as well if CJ isn't available. But we'll see. If he isn't available to do Rampage, I would still do the watch along on the same stream, and you'll see how that turns out. So, but with that being said, folks, y'all take care. As we all say, ta-ta for now. We are out here, so take care.